One, we've got RIP Takeoff. Rest up, my man. Condolences to his family. And we got Bear Down. We got Bear Down. And one thing about these Bears, y'all, somehow, some way, some way, we either gonna get a victory or give me a heart attack. All right, y'all. Please like, share, subscribe. Y'all see it. Mouthpiece included. Bears and Skol or the Vikes. It's a reaction. We're gonna first start out talking about the NBA and the MLB gaming, Lupe fiasco, the bully trooper, and then we're gonna hop to it with the Bears, the reaction. We know why y'all here. Please like, share, subscribe. Show starts in 4 minutes. We just got some house cleaning. Karen.
Mouthpiece included.
TATN, TATN, TATN. Better guard your grill. TATN, TATN, TATN. Mouthpiece included. TATN, TATN, TATN. Better guard your grill. TATN, TATN, TATN. Mouthpiece included. TATN. TATN, TATN, better guard your grill. TATN, 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 mouthpiece included. TATN,
TATN, TATN, better guard your grill. TATN, TATN, TATN,
TATN. Welcome to Mouthpiece Included. This is the pod where we unpack polytricks. That's your fusion between spots and polytricks and everything in between, the collapsible superposition. Only chooses a position upon your observation. Thanks for observing. Welcome back to today's show, where myth meets media and the gridiron bleeds symbolism. Okay? All right. We're going to cross the lines between spots, power, and accountability. Things are getting sharper. We kick things off with the widening NBA and MLB gambling probe, an investigation that's shaking locker rooms and front offices alike. Was Ohtani involved? Or was it just his interpreter?
I've been wanting.
Next, we're going to spotlight viral moment that turned sour. A bully state trooper caught on cam punking copper-colored college football player mid-game, okay, in the tunnels. Hey, kid, you want a Coca-Cola? What started as sideline bravado quickly escalated into disciplinary action, with the officer now reassigned and suspended with pay. We unpack the cultural tension between authority and athlete slave, and what this incident reveals about performative policing in public spaces. Finally, we head to the gridiron for a gritty NFC North showdown. We're going to take the North and we're never going to give it back. The Bears edged out the Minnesota Vikings 19-17 in a game full of defensive grit and late game heroics. We break down key plays, coaching decisions, our quarterback nails, and what this win means for our momentum and the Vikings mounting frustrations with their bust quarterback, J.J. McCarthy. And then there's polytricks, where spots and polytricks collide. From player protests to ownership controversies, we explore how the game reflects, resists, and reshapes the culture around it. This week's headlines offer plenty to chew on, and we're not holding back. So lace up and lock in. Whether you're here for spots, scheming, or political sharp turns, we've got your dose of insight with just the right amount of leading edge. This ain't just commentary. It ain't just content. It's clarity served with heat. Ready? Let's pop on those dirty air ones that you probably should throw away. Pull up at Hallis Hall at the crack of dawn. Step into the dirty slush with your smelly air ones on. and proclaim, let's get to work. The panel's open. Okay. All you got to do is click that link that's pinned in the chat. You can pull up and excrete your excrement. I want to remind you, trolls get holes. And the only thing we ask, don't forget to bring your mouthpiece. So stand down, stand back, stand by. Or pull up. But if you do pull up, don't forget to bring your mouthpiece. Do us a favor, smash that like button. The views expressed in today's pod are those of the hosts and guests and are not necessarily reflective of TATN or any affiliates. TATN. Big Ups Midwest Festivals presents Ancestral Echoes, annual Glamping House Music Festival. That's one of the sponsors that's sponsoring today's show. All right. House Music Glamping Overnight Festival. Best Midwest DJs, some from all over the country. All right. Great people, great crowd, great dancing. Look at that as a workout. You know what I mean? Great time to decompress. Secondly, big ups to Milz Aesthetics, licensed, bonded, fully insured, multicultural skin, body, and weight loss pro. Milz Aesthetics, you find yourself in sunny Southern California. Maybe you need to get away from Old Man Winter and Hawk. Pull up. And that link is dropped in the chat. www.taymillsaesthetics.com. That's Tay Mills with a Z. Big ups, Bella B. You need some swag put on a shirt or, shorts or what have you on any garment. Need some creative work done? Reach out to Bella B at designs365@gmail.com. That link has been also dropped in the chat. Thank you, Karen. Last but not least, pick ups to Gym Recovery. Find yourself in a pinch. Need to just got a brand new whip. Came out there and you're sitting on the flat. A lot of these new cars don't have spares. Might want to get that car towed somewhere so, you don't have people rummaging through your personal effects. Or you come back and the whole thing's sitting on bricks. Maybe you're scumbubbly, had a hole in the wall, got caught up playing bid whiz, had too many dirty martinis. Well, you reach out to Gym Recovery, he'll come pull up in a brand new flatbed truck, pop your whip on top of the flatbed, pop you inside the flatbed, and get you both home safely so that you can figure it out when you sober up. That's what we got. And let's go ahead and get the co-host, perennial Dad of the Year nominee. Probably win it every year, but they don't want to give it to him. Yeah. They just want to give it to Yoki.
Yeah, let's give it to Yoki, baby.
Yeah.
Something to do with the gambler. They betting on who the Dad of the Year, you know what I'm saying? Mouthpiece included.
Absolutely.
TATN.
Bet down?
What? Bear down and FGB to the highest level of FFB.
G.
If there's any question.
You know what I'm saying? You got anything you want to say before we jump to it, bro?
Nah, man. Let's get to it. I'm glad to be on the home front, on the home field advantage. I think we're on the road again next week. Traveling for Turkey Day festivities. So we'll see how that works out. But bear down and FGB to the highest level of FFB. Right on.
I want to second that notion. All right. Quick RIP. This was sent to me by Diesel. I played in the Sicker East, so only time I came to Gately, I was getting clowned out there until the late great Benji Wilson saw Milz on my back and thought I was one of my older brothers and gave me big love. Okay. Let's get to it. RIP. Where did that go? There we go. Andre Morgan out there, beloved Chicago prep sports figure. He died October 22nd at the age of 68.
Yeah.
He was an in-demand baseball umpire for the Catholic League. You might know something about this. You were an altar boy at LEO, right?
No. We didn't have any altar boys at LEO. It was a
All right.
college prep high school.
Okay.
And yes, we had no affiliation with no
All
altars or
right.
altar
All right.
boys.
All right. But Catholic League games and public league announcer for the public league
Mhm.
football at Gately Stadium. Personable, skilled, dedicated all around high school sports contributor Andre Morgan dies at 68. RIP to that man who's now an ancestor. Fly Robin Fly, and love and condolences to his family. You guys know him? Got any stories about it? What you got?
I
R.I.P.
figure Ace in the Hole might know him, but his
Nah, I ain't know. I knew of him,
nah.
but I never met him. No.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's what I said. Ace is into baseball, and he's altar boy, and he claims he wasn't an altar boy at Leo. You know what I mean? I figured this might be right up Ace's alley too, Diesel.
Yeah, he's back there playing with the umpires, with Jackie Robinson West when he was a shorty. Yeah.
Yeah. No.
But Leo didn't have a football team when he was there, so he'd have no business at Gately Stadium.
Wait a minute.
No.
Now you're blaspheming.
Y'all had a football team?
You damn right we had a football team.
Where did y'all play games at?
We played wherever the hell we wanted to. We played at Gately. We played
Well, I hope they was charging y'all play at Gately. You know what I mean? Y'all taking tuition, getting money on top of money. These poor public school kids, the money's coming out of the city tax.
I mean, it's a football field. We played wherever the field was available.
Man, I never knew
played
Leo
Catholic
had a
League game.
football team.
Yeah, I didn't
Oh, you
either.
had it.
I
Both
never
of you
heard
are.
that. Never heard of
Are you
Leo
kidding me?
football.
Never heard of Leo football. Never saw a shirt, a jersey, nothing.
Are you kidding me?
Did you
Hey,
guys
you
win
know-
games?
You know what?
Yeah, we won games. We won the Catholic League back in 87 and 88.
I think you know what? When I think about it, I think I remember seeing a guy with a Leo football jacket on.
You thought he was just being ironic?
Yeah, or somewhere back from the Stone Age or something. Because at that
No.
time, they weren't known for their football.
Well, Leo High School
Yeah.
at once upon a time, he was all white. So I just
Yeah,
want to throw that out there.
We had
Like-
some
like a
non-melanated
lot of the high
players when I was
schools.
there.
A
Mm-hmm.
lot of the high schools used to be all white in
Mm-hmm.
the city.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, now that I think about it, I do remember a guy wearing I used to see guys with Leo basketball jackets, but I remember seeing somebody with a Leo football. I just never really
Did Simeon have a
about them
football
playing.
team? 'Cause I've never heard of them playing football.
Now you sniffing on that hashish or something, man. Making
Have
statements
you ever
like that.
Have you ever heard of a Simeon
I
winning
haven't. But see,
football
here's the
team?
thing. You guys were both your programs were both so good in basketball that then it just
Oh
overwhelmed.
no! You can stop.
You guys were
stop
best
the
some of the best
Wait
in
a
the
minute, you
country,
can
like
stop the
rated in the
crazy
country in
talk right
basketball.
now, because I'm pretty sure that Ace in the Hole knows that Simeon became known as the Triple Crown School. So I mean, you can just cut
I
that
know y'all
right
had
there.
baseball.
No,
Yeah,
we were the
baseball
only,
and
the only
basketball.
team in the city.
You can
that
even be
won-
Julian in football.
Listen.
Percy
We won
L. Julian.
The
Sounds
same
like a
year,
pimp.
we won state basketball, city
Done.
football, and city baseball. All in the same year. They called us the Triple Crown School.
Was it
That's a known
55?
fact. That's a known fact. Go look up how many city titles we got in baseball. Go
Shitty
look it
ball.
up. Look it up.
We already know about baseball and basketball. We're talking about football.
Yeah.
here.
That's
Football
right.
too. Football. We got city
Mhm.
titles. Even well, we used to always play in
Shitty titles. Shitty wide.
Yeah.
what was the prep bowl is what they called it, when the Catholic
don't-
League people who
I don't-
got kicked out of
Yeah.
the state playoffs, and
Yeah, that's what
our
we
first
played
state-
in. I've never
state playoff
seen
game, we
Simeon
get kicked out.
in the damn prep bowl.
Oh, please. Look it up, man. How can you
All
sit
right.
there insulting? You're going to make a bunch of
Well-
people you're going to make a bunch of Wolverines come on this thing and start checking you.
Wolverines.
Talk like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
All
can't
right.
talk like that, bro.
Torrey
That's
should have went to
disrespectful.
Simeon in Michigan. He's the Wolverine. All right.
Yeah.
Guardians pitcher Emmanuel Place pleads not guilty to pitch rigging. They were saying that this Negro was a regrow. Emmanuel Clace. I don't know if I'm saying that right. He's a star pitcher. Pled not guilty Thursday to charges that he took bribes to help gamblers win bets on his pitches. 27-year-old reliever was released on 600 stacks bail following his appearance to Brooklyn federal court. He also surrendered his passport in order to limit his travel to New York and Ohio, refrain from gambling, and submit to GPS monitoring. The three-time All-Star and two-time All-American League reliever of the year was arrested, put into handcuffs, done the perk walk earlier this Thursday at JFK Airport after arriving on the flight from the DR, according to U.S. Attorney's Office. He was dressed in a dark blazer and jeans. He didn't speak in court other than to answer yes or no questions from his interpreter. Reminds me of Shohei Ohtani. They need to blame the interpreter. All right. But Clace's guardian teammates Luis Ortiz, who was also implicated in the scheme, pled not guilty as well. The two pitchers have been on non-disciplinary paid leave since July, when MLB began investigating what it said was unusually high in-game betting activity when they pitch. According to prosecutors, the two accepted thousands of dollars in bribes to help two unnamed gamblers in the DR, probably gangsters, probably people who helped them get to where they are today. You know, we're gonna fund you, and one day you're gonna owe me a big pussy clock, big Ross Clyde favor, big Ross Clyde favor. We keep you.
Yeah,
we got your mom and dad living here on the land too.
Wow.
Big Ross Clyde. All right, but anyway, they allege that Clace, who is on the fourth season of a $20 million 5-year contract, began providing the bettors with information about his pitches in 2023, but didn't ask for payoffs until earlier this year. Prosecutors say Clace offering through the rigged pitches on the first pitch of an at-bat, making sure to throw the ball in the dirt and well outside the strike zone. Man, I saw video of him, and he's a horrible actor. Man, he was throwing pitches, bro, like a retarded gimp. I don't know if we can say that on YouTube.
He wasn't even making them competitive.
No, he was throwing it like a celebrity on the first pitch. You know what I mean? It looked like a ceremonial first pitch of the game. But what's y'all take on them coming after the colors, Spanish-speaking colors?
I thought they were trying to get him out of the country. Why are they pulling him back into the country to send him to court?
It's a money grab.
Well,
yeah, they I think it's more than just those guys. I think that
of course it is.
That was too big of a little hustle. For the pitch, and I think that baseball is gonna implement something where even with the gambling sites that you can only bet a max amount on a pitch, so like a couple of $100. So you won't be able to bet no thousands on a pitch.
Bro, I told you they need to get rid of the prop bet and all that, and you should only be able to bet on the over if you're gonna do it. They've got to get rid of these prop bets. It's too easy for me to cheat.
Yeah, I mean,
they'll never get rid of the prop bets. Just don't cheat because you're gonna get a.
He always talking about what they're never gonna do.
They're not gonna get rid of the prop bets.
You never could take a quarterback who's painting his fingernails and cares more about his outfit and sit him behind Justin Fields. You're never gonna be able to do that and take a number 1 overall pick. And this son of a bitch looks like who's he look like, Ace, out there? We were talking about it pre-show.
Vince Evans.
He looks like Vince Evans out there. I know you move.
Please. Oh my God.
This guy looks like Vince Evans. What
do you mean? Look like Vince Evans didn't paint his nails.
That's true.
All he did was throw interceptions every other 5 passes. So he
digress. We're teasing it a little bit.
I know you're teasing, but I'm going to.
He had nobody to pass to, but Brian Bashnack go out there.
Yeah, and he didn't have an offensive genius, a sexy new mind, a brilliant, beautiful mind, new name.
A brilliant, beautiful mind. You seen the movie, Beautiful Mind?
Yeah.
And you know what that guy's sex was, right?
What, schizophrenic?
Yeah, no, he wasn't schizo. I think they cut that out the movie. Yeah, he was Sugarfoot. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I think he was. I mean, you peel behind the onion, but to your point, I think this is bigger than him, and this goes back to what me and Ace were saying. We smelled a rat with Ohtani.
Yeah, I think it's that particular thing that them two got caught doing. That hustle, to me, is I'm surprised they haven't caught more people doing it because it's just like way too easy, just way too easy to just throw a
Especially the
ball
DR.
or a strike on a certain pitch of an at bat. And usually you guarantee it if it's the first pitch of the at bat, you can control that outcome because
Yeah.
you don't have to let him swing at it. I mean, if he swings at it, he's a dummy if you throw it way wide and it's in the dirt or you
Unless
throw
he's
a wild
cheating
pitch.
too.
Yeah, unless he's
The
in on
batter
it
might
too.
be, man, I put money on the first pitch, it's gonna be a strike. Well, my people, I'm swinging at anything.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Now what I'm saying is this though, bro. The prop bet,
mhm.
it's just too easy, in my opinion, bro, to rig it, if that makes sense. It's just too easy, bro.
Yeah, they don't care
Now they
though.
could be using it
It is.
as bait to catch cheaters though. Because remember
That's
we were talking about how they catch them in Vegas. All of a sudden you got 1,000 people putting $10,000 on this bet. Like,
On one
wait
pitch.
a minute. Yeah.
abnormal. If you get
Yeah.
abnormal bets,
Yeah.
because usually these things are done online. They're not done in person where you
Correct.
come in and pay cash on
Correct.
this particular bet. It's done
Right.
online, electronic. If they
They
see
can see the
unusual,
spike. They can see the
yeah, if they
spike.
Yeah,
see
yeah,
this
yeah.
Every
person's
time
account,
Bezo is on the hill at Simeon, that first pitch is a motherfucking
Fucking
ball.
ball. Yeah,
And
you
he
know
got a
that.
million people betting.
every single time, if they know that your account bets this way for the most part,
Yeah.
on stuff. If they start saying, "Hey, wait a minute, this guy bets $50, $25, 100 here, there," all of a sudden you got $5,000 on a pitch.
They smell a rat.
It's like, wait a minute, and then they see it again, and
Mhm.
they're like, "Okay, this is red flag. This it's like automatic keywords that you can say in your phone conversation. The government red flags. You don't know it,
Yeah,
but they do it. So it's
Yeah.
like the same thing. Same
yeah.
thing.
And you got to do it when you're pitching because what you're pitching once every 4 or 5 days. So it's
True.
an
Yeah.
Well,
easy
he's a
pass.
reliever though.
Yeah, so
Okay.
they may get to go every
Once that,
day or every couple of
yeah.
days.
Yeah.
Mm.
And he
Yeah,
was an all-star reliever. So yeah.
Not anymore.
but the penalty,
And these
that's
are
the thing.
allegations. Just because he's
Right.
copper colored and he speaks that mamby-jamby doesn't mean he's guilty. We
Yeah,
have to say that.
but if it's fair charges, they gonna plea. And they ain't about to fight that. They gonna plea.
Yeah,
But you done with your sport forever.
He might get
yeah,
deported.
he's gonna get deported. They're
Yeah,
gonna send his ass right back to the DR, and he's gonna be over there pimping.
yeah.
Well,
He gonna get that felony charge. He gonna be deported, and he'll never be having an association with MLB
bro, he was
again.
getting $5 million a year. Do you know how much $5 million is worth in Dominican Republic, bro?
It's like 15 here, right?
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, how much
Yeah.
is enough?
That make no sense, man. That make no sense. Unless he was
A
trying to help
billion.
out some friends. But even
Uh,
then, the amount
It don't make sense.
doesn't
yeah,
equate to what the risk ain't worth the reward, man.
Yeah, I think
yeah.
they be getting into it. He be gambling on their own, and they get themselves in a situation. We don't have to break every bone in your body, and we got your mom in the basement here. You owe us this money, and we got a way out for you. You know what I'm saying? And this is
Well,
what yeah, because they
if
can't be this
that's
stupid, Ace.
if that's your story, stick to it, and make sure you got some cooperation over there in your shithole country.
Correct. But you're not
Mhm.
going to start pointing the finger at the cartel and at the mafia and the guys that you in debt with. You're not about to start doing that.
Yeah.
No, we're gonna send her pinky finger. Wait, that's your mom's pinky finger in the box. You better throw a ball. So that's the reality of it. All right, here we go here. And then the NBA wants cell phones from multiple teams as gambling probe widens. Now, we're not saying LeBron James is on steroids. We're not saying he's on the juice.
Yeah.
Labalco. But this is getting very close to Labalco.
Mm-hmm.
A number of Lakers employees are reportedly in line to turn over documents. The NBA's inquiry into allegations of illegal gaming throughout the league appears set to grow. The league is requesting cell phones and documents from multiple teams as part of its inquiry, according to a Saturday afternoon, blah, blah, blah. On October 23, the feds arrested, we know, Chauncey Billups, Heat guard Terry Rozier, and others as part of a wide-ranging net into allegations of game fixing. Vardon and Vorkunov. They're from some shithole country. They got a law firm, Watchtail, Lipton, Rosen, and Kratz, probably Asanaki descendants, is aiding the NBA in conducting an investigation and has asked for cell phones. They should just take the Tom Brady method and go fishing and throw it in the water.
Right.
And the report has added that the Lakers trainer, Mike Mancias, and executive administrator Randy Milz, both longtime associates of Ford Labalco James, and arrested ex-coach Damon Jones. Wasn't he didn't he play with Labalco?
He used to play with LeBron in Cleveland.
Yeah. Have voluntarily turned over their phones and documents. The NBA engaged an independent law firm to investigate the allegations and indictment once it was made public. As is standard in these kinds of investigations, a number of different individuals and organizations were asked to preserve documents and records. Everyone has been fully cooperative. Oh, it sounds like the proverbial poop's hitting the fan. What's your take on that, Ace? And I throw it to you, Diesel.
Well, I mean, it had to be coming. We didn't know that the hatchet was coming so close to the quote unquote modern day GOAT of being implicated in any of these things. But we shall see in the near future. I don't understand why these athletes don't know about this stuff being watched, regulated, computer generated, and your tendencies, and people are going to snitch. There's so many ways to lose out on this gambling that the league approves of, but they just don't approve of you doing when it comes to your sport.
Well said, Diesel.
It's the tip of the iceberg, if you ask me, as far as the NBA is concerned, and probably MLB. With the NBA, so because the feds, remember, they did their investigation, they couldn't find anything, because they can't subpoena phone records and things of that nature. So then when the feds pressed and charged, then they're like, okay, well, we need to, the Fed's going to go in hard on like everybody, right? For the most part. So now the league is like, look, we got to clear whoever's being dirty, you got to clear now because you don't want it to come back later. So they investigate all of that stuff. If you're linked to any of them, they're going to come for you. So be prepared. It's better to come forward if you're innocent. Like how I hear that KG was involved in those games, but he wasn't a knowing player. He was a person they were trying to get, from what I know, trying to get his money when he would play these poker games. So that's not, you just a victim. You ain't basically one that's involved in the hustle. But from what, I was watching stuff this week and I'm seeing stuff like, and I was shocked when I seen this. Well, not necessarily shocked, but I seen it. And the guy was like, this one guy who's like plugged with all of this stuff, and he's
Was he black?
No.
Okay.
And he was saying that for years,
was he blackish?
People knew that Billups and he was like, and another player, a former player, were involved in these poker games and cheating. And then the guy was like, well, can you name another player? He said, yeah, I can name the player. And he said, Paul Pierce. I was like, damn. And he was like, yeah. He was like, this is
so
why
they was cheating Paul Pierce out of that money. I guarantee you.
No.
Dude out of Mount Carmel got cheated out of his money too. Ain't no way he lost all that money.
Not that Paul Pierce was
being
cheated.
Antoine Walker.
Not that he was being cheated, but that he was in on games with Billups when, now,
I can't believe the truth. Not with a name like the truth.
Don't get me wrong. Not with this part, this
something
thing
separate
that they got. It was like they were just known to be
hustling
people playing cards.
How they got time to do that when they got all that money?
In between games, you flying the cities, you got nothing but time sitting there playing cards. All them teams do that. You playing cards on your way to places. all of that stuff. But
So
then
you're
I
not making
guess
them look at game film and telling them shit like that. You just
Yeah,
letting them.
I guess it's when you got free time.
you see the NBA
Yeah,
game
when you
nowadays?
got
No,
free
they're not looking at no
time.
Yeah,
damn
they're not
game.
looking at games. They're not looking at game film.
Yeah, when you got free time, I guess, hey, come on over to my house, you can play cards or whatever.
Come on over to my place.
You know how these guys are. They, come on over to the crib, we can play some. But they probably got it set up like a casino in their houses. Probably got a craps table, pool table, all of
So
that stuff, card
why
table.
aren't they pursuing the Drop Dead Gorgeous National Football League? Are you telling me all of those players are innocent and they're doing it in baseball, prestigious baseball, I might add? They're doing it in the National Black Association, and you're telling me they're not doing it in the Not for Long League?
We know
Is
the
that what y'all
refs
telling
are.
me?
We know the refs
Well,
are.
well, we know that the National Football League, the money ain't as long as them other two sports.
Correct.
So, players ain't, I guess, all of us, and mainly them people who make all that money, they trick their money off on a lot of things. But the NFL, them players don't make close to what baseball and basketball players, and both of those sports, their contracts are for the most part guaranteed. NFL, your stuff still ain't guaranteed, so they ain't got as much money to be out there
Losing?
gambling and stuff like that. Yeah, yeah, they don't. Well, I'm sure they gamble too. It just ain't come up yet. But you got
I don't
players
know.
from the league. You got players who've been getting suspended from the NFL from gambling on games.
Gambling,
But
selling
what's the
drugs,
guy who
pimping.
was man, he was a good receiver. He's still in the league though. He did a
Scottie Pippen?
suspension.
Oh,
Ridley, Calvin
Calvin
Ridley.
Ridley. Yeah.
Ridley. Yeah. He got suspended for like a year for gambling. It's
But they're
some
not
more.
rigging poker games in the NFL. They're not. They're
Uh,
not. They're not
You
messing
know,
around with those parlays. You trying to tell me
they
somebody who
don't have
just got off
time.
the practice squad that's making a hamburger and a hot dog for pay ain't gonna
Mm-hmm.
reach out to some people and say, "I just got called up and my under is this and I can do this and we can make a lot of money." Is that what you're telling me?
I'm saying they ain't
They're
got
too
caught
poor and
yet.
stupid to put together such a scheme.
They ain't got caught yet. And your life expectancy in the NFL ain't near as long as them other two sports. So
Yeah,
you
it's
may be
less than
like,
three
man,
years.
I can't
The
Not for
afford
pension is
to,
set
long.
at 4.
I can't afford to do that.
They some motherfuckers, ain't they? Your average career is 2.7 years, but to get pension, you got to play 4.
And when your pension, when
And then you got to
your career is over, they only give you 5 years of medical
Yeah, yeah,
health care.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
it. And then you out.
You on your own.
Yeah. Come on.
Well, you can
Players
always
got
get
to
Obamacare.
they got to go on straight.
These modern players don't care about nobody who came. In my opinion, they don't care about anybody who came before them.
I mean, that collective bargaining agreement. The next time it comes up, they got to fight for something. I mean, I
They
guess they're
keep they keep getting a little more and more each bargaining
they're,
agreement.
they're still peanuts
Peanuts,
Yeah,
like the
yeah.
peanut punch.
compared to what these owners are getting these TV deals, and you putting these guys out there, putting their lives and their bodies on the line, and they're actually, yeah, their lives, and they can only play this sport for a certain amount of years. They want to show how much the guys at the top of the totem pole are making, but they don't want to let the people know that the guys at the bottom are making peanuts.
What percentage of the total revenue, I'm talking about, whether it's players and the money that owners are making, what percentage of that pie do you think it would take to fund? Because there's a lot of previous players to fund the health care of the previous players, to get them a good insurance fucking policy. What percentage of the money? 1%, 2%? Like, it's
I
peanuts,
don't
to
even
Ace's
think it's
point.
that high.
It's
Yeah.
not. It's not a lot. They should be funding.
Their premiums,
They
right?
they should be funding these guys when their career is over. I mean, I get it. If you only played a year or two, then I could
Right.
see you
You ain't got
funding them
enough.
for
Yeah.
like 5 years after they're done. But if you play like whatever requires you to become like what they call quote unquote a veteran, which I think in the league is like what, after 3 years or a rookie contract or something, man, you should be getting it for a lot longer, a lot
Mm.
longer.
Yeah. Yeah. All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, so it's real. And don't forget to mention, I know we never really talk about the sport too much, but the UFC. how they do, man. I just seen a thing yesterday. I should have sent it to you too. Because Rampage Jackson,
Is he black?
Quentin Rampage Jackson. You don't never watch UFC fights?
No, I don't watch none of that. It's
Oh,
all fixed. It's rigged. I'm not a rigger.
No, UFC ain't rigged. As far as I know, I don't think it is for the
Allegedly.
most part.
Yeah,
But
allegedly.
they just won a lawsuit. It's like 375 million that from them, basically the UFC and their whole hustle taking away monies from their participants, where they got like nothing that they can get through ad wise and all. It was like all schemed up where they had to do this settlement, and these people they getting like 375 million. And I know Rampage was like speaking on his until he seen his money in his account from it, and I was like, psh. So if you don't know Rampage, he's like former light heavyweight champ.
Yeah.
And he was in Pride. He was real good in Pride before he came to the UFC.
What do you mean, Boys Town?
Pride Parade.
Yeah, Pride. Yeah.
Okay.
Just the Pride that y'all like. Yeah, that Pride.
I mean, you said Pride. I mean,
yeah, you just got
Pride was like the over in Japan or in Asia where they used to fight before UFC took off.
No,
it was almost like kickboxing because you had like the ring, but it was like UFC in a boxing ring.
So everybody got a class action settlement. Yeah, UFC's he's Dana. What's his name? White.
Dana White.
Yeah, he's been pimping him for years.
Yeah, he's a MAGA.
Yeah, he sells the company, and then the company that buys it for them billions makes him the president and CEO to keep running it. And
wow.
And so then that's how they had if you listen to the guys, all of the fighters, they're like, man, they kind of control everything, and you can't do your own advertising.
They make you sign a 360
stuff to
deal.
make money outside of that.
You're right. They treat them like the rappers. Give them a 360 deal. We own you, boy. You
want to be on television, boy?
Yeah. Well, all right. I just wanted to jump to this real quick because we want to get to the Bears, man. Yo MTV Cribs is back. Sebastian Telfair.
My name is Sebastian Telfair.
He should get a podcast.
I was born and raised in mermaid houses.
After he gets out of jail.
When he get out of jail.
The day I picked up with basketball was the day I was for sure knowing I was going to make it out. After being the #1 player in New York City history, I turned that dream into a reality.
Turned yourself in.
This the block right here. We in mermaid houses. Shit be giving me mixed feelings. I ain't gonna lie. It's more of a love-hate relationship with Coney Island. This is crazy though. Man, this is the garden right here. This is where everybody got chopped up right here. That's how I became NYC best point guard ever do it right here. But when I was coming up through the fire, I remember it ain't look like this. 2016, I came through with Eric Adams, Mark Trigger, the NBA, and we designed all this up. I just was doing it for the community. I was not expecting to be living in the motherfucker though.
That's crazy.
When I was in the NBA, making the money, doing what I love to do, I always thought that my life would continue to go up and I would just have a sweet retirement.
You're gonna see a roach crawl up there.
Kids. And somebody told me I was gonna end up back in the projects. I would have never believed anyone, not for 1 minute.
Ended up getting locked up in 2017.
Life, my finances. Now I gotta run around broke.
This right here, this is the same building that y'all seen through the. Look, we ain't got no keys. This is how you get your mail. That's how you get your mail.
You got no mail?
You good.
It's all about some good brothers.
It's a culture shock, but I ain't gonna lie, me coming back to the projects was a gift. It was a gift and a curse, but more of a gift, tell you the truth.
You We got a chandelier.
I really wanted to show the world exactly how I'm living.
I mean, he's got to live like that, though.
Being in the project is all a mental thing also. You know
Look at all this shit.
Shit is definitely real.
Right. Oh, we got
Look,
his,
he can't clean that shit up.
And shit.
He got his refrigerator.
The shit get lit at.
He can't wash these cabinets,
My
clean this
last
shit up.
pantry I had in my crib is a whole room size.
It look like mental
But right
illness.
now, this is the pantry, you heard? Check out the amenities, man. Stainless steel appliances and all that. This is my office / closet room. Y'all might have seen this jersey right here. Y'all see this jersey right here? 1,000 pair off-whites and all that. Y'all already know I'm gonna stay fly. They're a little worn, so
you need to be selling this shit.
You wearing these.
Man, you need to be hooping out down there in court and hustling, motherfucker.
I lost my mom, and I lost my oldest brother, and the next year, God sent me twins, girl and boy. I'm gonna go say what's up to the oldest brother. And COVID, I lost my mom, and I lost my oldest brother.
Damn.
And the next year, God.
He lost his mom and his older brother in COVID. Man, they didn't have money that he gave his mom, like in a state. I'm just struggling with all this.
Send me twins, girl and boy. I'm gonna go say what's up to them. They sleep out.
Like, didn't he buy his mom a house?
You would think. But apparently didn't.
This is my twins' playroom right here. But most important was these right here. Make sure my kids read about me. Middle of the J's with a book, a movie, my own sneakers.
He got twin boys or girls? He didn't say.
They got one of each.
Okay.
But either way, they should be going to the league, one of them leagues. You know what I'm saying? He teach them that game. All right, y'all, but that's Sebastian Telfair. What's y'all take on that? And why is he going to jail?
Something. His weapons.
I don't know all the details from, since he went into the league. I just remember when he was first going in the league, how he was popularized. He was on the cover of SI, cover of different things. I remember they did a little thing on him on like ESPN or something. And I was like, I remember he's buying his brother a Bentley.
That's what I'm saying.
First guy.
That's why
he bought his brother a Bentley.
And his brother probably wrapped it across. I didn't pay the insurance. I wrapped it around the pole. You know what I'm saying? Like, where's the Bentley? His brother passed away. They should be able to liquidate that. But go ahead, Diesel.
But I think this was like way before. This was like back when he first was coming into the league.
Yeah.
I want a house. I don't.
And then I don't know. I remember like him getting, if I can remember correctly, he got into like some issue in New York that involved like guns or something. But I think that was before.
No, we covered this. He violated the terms of his probation from a previous conviction, which is probably what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Because he got involved in the NBA healthcare fraud scheme.
Yeah.
So they was cheating the NBA out of monies.
He's a scamster.
So he pled guilty to conspiracy to commit healthcare and wire fraud for his role in a scheme that defrauded the NBA's healthcare plan. He was initially sentenced to probation instead of prison, with a sentence of time served and 3 years supervised release. He was found to have violated the terms of that probation in 2025, which led to his probation being revoked. The specific violations included failing to complete his mandated community service.
Come on, man.
And not reporting regularly to the probation office.
Oh my God.
And I think he had a big
That's
part of
nigga shit 101.
A big part of his financial setback was like whoever he married. Like, I think they.
Yeah. And you
just looking from the outside in, it was like just, oh, I got me one. You marry him and then you're gonna divorce him and get like half. So
yeah, he met her at the club, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm. Magic City.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said, and he didn't make restitution. He made only small payments toward his restitution for the healthcare scam.
Wow. It's good. You think it's something mental?
It could be now. If he's going through losses like that and
it has to be mental before that.
Who knows, bro? I don't know all his details. Like I said, just from the outside looking in, you would think.
not being guided or mentored the right way once you got into the NBA and got a hold of a little bit of money, and it leads to where a lot of athletes end up, which is broke and willing to do anything to you know get that next bag, and that's where he ended up.
Man, bro, your brother of Bentley. No wonder his wife left him.
But he
Yeah, I'm
brought
sure
him
they
that
have.
Bentley when way before he
Yeah,
met
way
his
before he
wife.
married
That
her.
was like when he
Yeah.
first coming in the league. He first got like some little money. He looked out for his family because they were still in the projects when I seen
That's
that.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Get them out of the
Mhm.
projects. Get a house. Start some businesses for them. That's how you look out for
Yeah.
your family. So that when
Bama
you fall
Bentley to
off and
drive.
land on your face, then your family's got money that they can now take care of you.
But
Or you
remember, that
or
dude is
room.
Stephon Marbury's cousin.
Is he?
Yeah.
Didn't Stefan end up broke too?
No. Mm-mm.
Nah,
You
He,
sure
Stefan ain't
about
he
broke.
that?
never broke. Mm-mm. He went when he got out the league.
He had that shoe
He
contract.
he
I know he
he
had a
went
shoe.
no he
He went to China. He
he
went to
went to
China to
China
play.
after he left the league and he became a big star in China.
Oh, okay.
Big star. But remember his wife, he was cheating with the housekeeper.
With
Think
the
he was
help.
cheating with the housekeeper, which I think
Mm.
caused the divorce, but I don't think he was
Yeah.
ever broke. He had a brother
So
that
Stefan Marbury can't get him out the projects?
Maybe they don't
Buy him
have
a
that
little
kind of
one room
relationship.
condominium or something,
They
somewhere
don't have
decent.
that kind of relationship. He might Stephon Marbury might be in China somewhere still,
Yeah, and he
but
was probably trying to tell him, come over to China, man, and come play. I don't want to play over in China,
because
man.
he had I
I'm
think
going back to the
Stephon
project.
Marbury, did he have a brother named Zach Marbury who almost made
mm,
it to the league? Because I
mm.
think he played for Rhode Island when Stephon was playing. I forget what college he
Overseas.
was. When Stephon was in, I think he had made it to the league, and then his brother was coming up in college. But I'm pretty sure Telfair was his cousin. I'm not sure.
I wonder who gonna watch the twins, right? Because he got 6 months. He probably served 5 and fed. Who gonna watch them twins? His mom, rest her soul, passed away. His brother gone.
That's a good question. Maybe the mom will take the kid's mother to take him back, or it'll be foster care or rather. I don't know.
Yeah, I just
That's
looked it up. He is his cousin.
mm,
Well, look, let me
And they
see.
came from the same neighborhood. I think they lived in the same project, but it's just
And
like a
Stefan older,
generation.
right?
Yeah, it's a generation difference, but
Yeah.
cousins. And they went to the same high school, same
Wow.
neighborhood, both played at Lincoln.
Wow. Well, I don't know who told him he was the best point guard to come out of New York. I don't think he ever heard of Rod Strickland. We can go down the line.
No, but he's talking about high school.
Yeah, I
He
know what he's talking
was
about.
he was considered because I don't think he went to college. He didn't. He was considered as far as high school only to the best point guard in New York history because that's how he went straight to the NBA.
So Stefan's net worth is $40 million. And he still lives in China and has a permit for permanent residency. He's been living there for over a decade, building a successful career after his time in NBA, and has become a legendary figure in China.
Yeah, he said he
That's
loves
worth
it out
covering.
there. He said he loves it out there.
Wow.
yeah. You should have went over there, but when you got a
Man, I don't
wife
want
and
to go to
kids
China, man. I'm
here,
going back to the projects.
you got a
It's
wife
a
and kids
blessing to be
here.
back over here.
Mm-mm. Yeah, it says there's no public information about who's taking care of his children while he's in jail.
All right, man. Well, good luck to that brother, man. Let's move off this. Wow, that just tripped me out, man. And that the way they did that was like MTV Cribs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like weird that you would I can say one thing about guys who played in the league. It
Yeah,
seems to me that a lot of them they do take care of each other. They keep that bond of the
that's what I'm
relationships
saying.
and things that they have. But I we don't know all his details or whatever, so it's
And we
kind
don't,
of
and we don't know. You're right, and we don't know what he was doing with money that people help him with. He probably just be right back broke, you know.
We don't know
yeah.
what he
Or
pissed off when he was
how
in
much
the
did he
league.
lose to his wife in a divorce?
I mean, that's
Oh.
got to be a lot. You know,
Yeah,
it's got to be a lot, but at the same time, she only got half of whatever it was. You know what I'm saying? What happened to his half?
that's
Right.
the mystery question.
You know, but she probably did a number on him. All right, here we go. This is our F12 segment. Now, y'all see that? See if we can slow it down. Let's see if we can playback speed. Because it looks to me like the receiver actually tried to get out his way a little.
He
Yeah,
did.
he moved.
He
They
did.
both
Gonna
moved
turn his
over.
shoulder.
Yeah, he bumped him with his shoulder and his gun.
And he bumped the dude on the left. See how he pushed that dude?
Yeah,
I just noticed
yeah,
that. Look how he elbowed dude on the left out the way.
Get back
What's
on
your
that field,
problem?
Darky. Yeah.
And he was mad because he couldn't bump the dude on the right because the dude on the right moved out the way. Look,
Yeah.
he was trying to bump them both like that.
Yeah.
I think he was feeling some kind of way because after that score, they were blowing them out.
So he had money on the line. He was. You saying he was gambling on the game?
Must have been.
No, I'm saying because he's a Texas cop, and they South Carolina players, and South Carolina was blowing them out after that guy had just scored. So he feeling some type of way. He's like, oh, I'm gonna go and bump this dude.
I'm gonna go out here and lose my job over this game.
Yeah, like this dumb stuff, man. Dumb stuff.
All right. Any other
And the
take
dude
on
that
that?
like hurt his hamstring on that play too, the receiver.
Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah, he was limping to the tunnel. That's why his teammates came in there to try to like help.
Oh, okay. That's why he ended up in a tunnel because he couldn't stop all the way because he had pulled that
Right. Yeah. And this guy came in and tried to intimidate these kids. You know, no telling what he does on the damn street when he's out there in his squad car when
on
nobody's
campus,
watching.
huh?
Yeah. So yeah, the fact that he wanted to intimidate these two copper-coated players from the other school.
He
that he's
probably would have
supposed to
done the
be
same thing if
protecting.
they were white. You can't say because you don't know what's in his heart. If those are two white players drop dead gorgeous, you can't say he wouldn't have had the same reaction.
You're right.
Yeah, we don't know.
We don't know what's in his heart. Yeah.
We don't know what's in his heart. All I know is he was anti-South Carolina.
For sure.
And he's from Texas.
Yeah, for sure.
So we don't know.
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna get to a quick JF1 watch, and then we can get to
oh yeah, he played Thursday night, right?
Yeah, we got a JF1 watch, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So these are the stats.
They're playing him for a draft pick now.
All right, he went 15 for 26.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of looks like Caleb's numbers today, if you want me to be honest. He was going up against a great defense, too. He had 11 carries for 67 yards, 1 TD. All right. And so, yeah, that's Justin Fields. The team lost. It would have been huge if they could have won that game. 7 penalties.
Jets? There was no way the Jets were going to win that game.
Well, they traded away everybody, right? And they were still competitive.
Well, they're competitive because their defense has been pretty good all season.
The defense has been shit.
Oh no, that's not true, bro.
They traded
No,
away.
they didn't start playing good. Are you serious?
They went like 3 games. They went like 3 games where their teams didn't score over like 13 points, something like that.
You at the door?
Hold on, let me see.
They went like 3 games in a row when the team they were playing didn't score over 14 points.
Yeah.
That's after they got it together.
The defense has been playing decent for the most part. I mean, it ain't like been all of that, but the defense ain't been the reason why they've been losing a lot of games.
The first game, they gave up 34 points at home to the Steelers.
Right.
The defense.
Mm-hmm.
The defense.
And that's when Fields went out there and put his mouth and wrote a check that he couldn't cash.
The second
don't
game,
look at us. Don't look at us. Don't blame us.
The
We
second
put up
game, the
30-some
defense
points.
gave up 29 points to the Buccaneers.
Yeah.
I don't know what you just come off saying the defense is playing,
Okay, keep going. Keep going. Don't stop after two games.
The third game, they gave up 27 points to the hapless Dolphins.
Okay, and how much did they
playing
score?
like shit all
how
season.
much did they score in the second game? And how much did they score in the third game?
Okay, so in the second game, they scored 27 points. They lost 29-27.
Okay, third game?
And that was against the Buccaneers. Third game, they put up 21 points.
Okay, now go to the next game.
So
So that's 3 games.
But you can clearly say those 3 games are on the defense, right?
No. Because you
Which
have
one
to
of
watch
those?
the
How many
game.
of those games are on the defense?
Tell me his stats.
All
Oh,
3 of them.
shit.
Tell me
We're not
his-
going to do that.
Not after the first
we're
game.
not-
The
we're not
first
gonna-
game he
we're not gonna
played
do it.
well. The first game he played well. Tell me his stats for each of these games that
Your
you want to bring
defense
up
is
the
giving up
stats.
30 points a game
No,
in the
you
first 2 games.
you out of context. Because if he's turning the ball over and they not moving the ball, you giving the other team great field position.
They're a
we're doing
bad
this because you
team.
said the defense has been playing great all season.
It
This is why
has.
we're doing.
Because you're
This
going
is
back
why
to the
we're
first
here.
games. I just gave you 3 games
this-
where they
the
held
first
teams
games are
under
part of the
14
season.
points. Okay,
Okay.
let me do it since you don't want to do it.
They're a bad
Since you
team.
wanna sit there-
Offense,
Since you
defense.
wanna
Hold
sit
it. We're
there-
going to keep going. Week 5 against the Cowboys, they gave up 37
You just
points.
skipped 2 weeks, right? You did
Jesus.
first 3.
20. They gave up 27 points in week 4. All right. They gave up 29 points in week 3. I mean,
They're a bad team.
come on, bro.
Offense,
Okay, they gave up
defense,
30
special
points.
teams.
I
not hear
skipped
me
this. I
say that
skipped
they're a
this.
good
They gave
team.
up 30 points against the Bills. You're right. I did skip one. Week 2, they gave up 30 points and the offense scored 10 points against the Bills. They gave
10
up 30 points.
But
Okay,
you want to
so
put it
you're
on
right.
Justin. On
Yeah.
Justin, they're a bad team.
So 32
I'm not saying
points.
they're a good team.
30,
He's trying to
hold it,
say that
32
the
points.
defense
With
is
32
the
points.
reason
Ace,
that
jot
they've
this
been
down.
losing.
32 points, 30 points. This is what their defense has done that you said has been playing so fucking great all season.
No, I said
32
they've been
points,
playing
30 points,
decent.
27 points. Okay. I don't want to skip no games.
Okay, listen, hold on. I'm going to
No,
game
this is
2.
your take. So
No, this is so let
21
me talk.
points,
Okay, well you
37
keep talking, and then I'ma
points,
talk.
37 points. Hold it. Now week 6, they gave up 13 points. Week 6. It took them 6 fucking games to start playing, looking like the Jets defense that everybody expected. That was week 6.
Mhm. Okay, you finished?
Week 7, 13 points. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Week 8, 38 points. Mm-hmm. Week 9, how can you say that this defense has been playing great all season?
I didn't say they've been playing great. I said they're not the reason they've been losing the games. I said they've been better. They haven't been no weak whack defense all season. Their quarterback play's been whack except for that first
They're
game.
a bad team with a
let me go
bad
back to-
offense,
let me go
with a
back to
bad
game 2.
defense, and bad special teams. They're a horrible team. That's
Let me
why
go
they've
back-
only won 2 games.
Let me go back to game 2. Game 2 against Buffalo, where it was 30-10. Josh Allen only threw for 148 yards.
Who
Right?
cares?
No, because he want to bring it up. So if you guys gonna just delete what I'm saying when I
We're
can't
not
come back
deleting
and
what you're saying. You're
That's
making a
what-
point about Justin Fields. The team stinks. The
Bro,
defense is stunk.
Had you qualified your defensive comment, I wouldn't have took
No,
the time
you guys are
to do a
both
game by
holding each
week
other's
by week
nuts,
breakdown of how
trying
many
to
points these
overtalk me
bums
when
have
I'm
given
trying to
up.
explain my
Had-
point.
no. Had you said
So-
the
so
defense has
just
been
nut
playing
hug each
better,
other.
had you said the defense has been playing better the last 3 or
Go
4
ahead,
weeks,
nut hug
we
each
wouldn't
other.
be here. You come here and try to slip some shit by us, saying that
No.
this defense has been
No,
playing
that's you-
good,
that's you
and they
holding
haven't
Fields'
been. They've been
cock.
playing like
That's
shit.
you holding Fields' nuts because he ain't shit, and the league knows it. And now you're trying to cover it by blaming it on the defense. No, week 2,
The
when they
defense is
scored 30,
terrible.
Justin Fields had 27 yards in the third quarter. In the fourth quarter, when he got benched or knocked out in the fourth quarter.
They gave up
of week
27
2.
points in week 11 against the Patriots.
That's week 2. I'm only on week 2. I ain't even got to the other weeks. I was starting from
They
where you
gave up
started
another
from.
27 points against the hapless Browns in week 10. This is the great defense that you're
No,
gushing
we're not
about.
talking about no great defense. We're talking about whack quarterback play. Talk about what he did.
I wish we could
Since you're
take it
trying
back.
to
You know
blame
what?
the
I can't
defense.
take it back. Go ahead. You keep talking. I'm going to take it
Since you're
back.
trying to blame the
And
defense.
we're going to listen to exactly what you said to start this take.
I
We're
said
going
the
to play it for the
defense
people.
ain't been the problem all season. It hasn't been. They've been playing. I said they held teams below 14 points for 3 straight games. And I only think they won one of them.
That's 3 out of 11.
I think they won like 1 game. But when has the offense played great all season? Nothing but the first game that they lost. That's it.
Okay.
So I mean, look,
Like
Fields,
I said.
Fields is the biggest problem. When you got your owner to come out there and talk about you like you ain't nothing, he's the problem, bruh. Just face it. It's him.
Okay.
It's him. Nothing else.
What? So when they took him out and they put the other guy in, whose fault was it then?
Who? Tyrod Taylor?
When Aaron Rodgers was there stinking it up, whose fault was it there? When Mac Jones, who's playing great football right now, whose fault was it then?
Look, I can tell you.
They white, so that don't matter, right?
Look, Aaron Rodgers, I don't give a fuck about what Aaron Rodgers was
What about
doing.
Mac Jones?
Mac Jones?
He's balling.
Fuck Mac Jones. I don't like him either. He's over there benefiting.
Well, he's balling right now for San Fran.
Sam Darnold is playing. Okay,
he's balling for Mac Jones is balling for San Fran.
I think he's a product of that offensive scheme that he's in.
So you can be a product of the system, but you can't be a product of the system in a negative way.
Depending on what your skill set is. Justin ain't a product of nothing.
All right, hold on. Karen has queued it up, and we got exactly what you said right here for the people. In fact, yeah, we got it right here.
Well, they're competitive because their defense has been pretty good all season.
All season.
Pretty good.
That's not pretty good all season. We just fucking went through the numbers with you.
Good.
You said it's pretty fucking good all season.
Tell me what their
defense just tried to change and lie about what you said, and we just played it back for you.
Let's look up what their defense
You said
ranks.
Pretty good all season. We got it right here.
Let's see what their defensive ranking is right now.
Yeah.
Defense has been shit.
No. That's not true, bro.
Hey, training away.
Are you saying
ninth? Because their defense has been pretty good all season.
The defense has been shit.
No. That's not true, bro.
Hey, training away.
Are you kidding me? This is why I said you'd have had a big fat. They would have put a big fat hearing aid on your ear, and they would have stuck it down there with the asbestos in the basement at William H. Ray School. And you wouldn't have been fed into Simeon. They would have sent you to Chicago.
Let's go
Phillips,
back and play everything
or Chicago
you said
fucking
about
Crane,
Fields.
and set you in there with the GDs and the BDs.
And
You'd have been lucky to go to Hyde Park High School, run around with King Von and all of them.
You the one ran to Eisenhower. You the one ran out the city to Eisenhower.
I got accepted to Kenwood. You know what I'm saying? But my family moved out there to Eisenhower. I go where the family goes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was on the honors track at Eisenhower all 4 years. You know what I'm saying?
You ran to Eisenhower.
Yeah, well, whatever. I wasn't in the slow class.
You wasn't in the city. No.
This guy. You know, hey, she thinks we want to waste our time going through it. All it is you trying to justify Fields' faults.
No.
You keep trying to look to other shit. You keep trying to say, oh, the team, it's the defense, it's this. No, it's Justin fucking Fields can't quarterback. Listen, the Giants suck, right? They records suck, right?
Yeah.
Okay. But nobody's blaming Jackson Dart, right? You know why?
Because he's a rookie.
No, because he plays decent enough and shows enough potential that he's not getting the blame for all of that shit. Which is what you want from your younger quarterback, which is what you want your quarterback to do. Remove himself from the blame even when your team is losing. So he's not the issue. Fields is the fucking issue.
Well,
they got 4 number ones on.
Go ahead, Ace.
Man, he's the issue.
So the Giants got 4 number ones on their defense that's running around out there stinking up the place. And Justin Fields, once he's gone, which I don't think he'll be gone from the Jets next year, whoever they bring in, Are
They're
you going
gonna
to blame
probably
him
cut him
for
because you only gonna
their
have to
loss
pay him
next year?
20 instead of 30. Because he's guaranteed 30. And they gave him 40. If you keep him next year, you gotta give him the whole 40.
All right, they'll cut him. Now,
So you gotta cut him. You
they'll
gotta
have
cut
the
him.
number 1 draft.
So
They'll
that
bring in a
means
rookie quarterback next year, and they're going to stink
Fields will
again next year.
have 4 teams.
Here's your boy Jackson Dart. He's at a 93.5 QB rating this season. Okay.
Right.
And here's your boy Justin Fields. He's
Mhm.
got basically a 90 QB rating this season.
Right.
All me and Ace are trying to say is he is under a microscope like I've never seen before in my life. I just watched JJ McCarthy have a 14.7 quarterback rating, and we're talking about Justin Fields. Okay. Now, these numbers.
You act as if I'm for JJ McCarthy. I didn't like him going into the fucking draft. Some of you guys, I think, mentioned we could possibly get him a trade from get him.
I mentioned it.
Well,
But-
shoot yourself with an arrow. Why don't you? What the fuck?
It's not
You
the
the one
point.
fucking brought the guy up. I
All
told
I
you I
said
didn't like
is
his
when
ass.
Milz was playing like shit, I said we could have gotten a haul and brought in a guy, but my man was Michael Penix Jr., who balled out. The guy I would have had was Michael Penix. I just threw him out as somebody else we could have had and sat there, and he could have learned under Justin Fields for 2-3 years.
That was your whole angle. Your whole fucking angle was keeping Fields. That's all your angle was. Get a haul. With the haul, you get to keep Fields.
Hey, he's got 7 touchdown passes versus 1 interception. And he's got a shitload of rushing touchdowns that nobody cares about.
Now, look.
And no wide receivers.
Jackson Dart, right? My whole point is that if you're not the main reason for your team being bad offensively, they're not going to talk about you in that tone. Jackson Dart, it's not him why that team is losing or hasn't been winning games. They've been in games, but they haven't been winning them. But it's not on him because they see the potential. You see him making plays. Fields
he didn't play today, and they almost.
No, because he's fucking out there running around like he's with a chicken with his head cut off. So he's going to get hurt. He got 4 concussions.
So it has nothing to do with him.
No, he's white.
Based on your theory.
They call him run plays.
Based on your theory, it had nothing to do with him playing well today.
I'd rather have him with 4 concussions than I would Fields any fucking day.
Because he's white.
Yeah. God, give me the white guy who can play over the black one who's standing there like a dumb deer. So your
generational quarterback, Fields has a higher, the same quarterback rating as him, Ace.
The rating doesn't mean anything.
The rating doesn't mean nothing. Points given up don't mean nothing.
No,
it's for defense. You know what I mean?
Nothing
means nothing. Huh?
No, not
the score of the game don't mean nothing.
Not when you comparing it to his ass. Not when you comparing it to his ass. No, none of that shit matters. All you need to do is
QB rating.
Hey, what did the owner say?
Same QB rating, Ace.
If we could just complete a pass.
Look at Nails' completion percentage.
If I could just complete
a pass, 59.7 completion percentage for Nails, right? Jackson Dart 62.7. Justin Fields 62.7. He's completing passes.
The motherfucker's about to be benched. He's gonna be out of a job. What are you talking about? Why are you comparing him to Caleb Williams, who clutch in the clutch?
Yeah.
And I don't really like him too much, but why are you comparing him to him? He done thrown for 2,000. He gets out of
He's on a better team with a
because why am I comparing him to him? Because I'm making an analogy.
Compare him to the bottom layers. Compare him to the catfish of the league. That's what you do. Because that's where he's at. He's down there with them catfish looking for all of the stink bait. That's what he's doing. He is not up there anywhere in the middle.
Who is he throwing to, Diesel? He don't have an offense. He don't have an offensive coordinator. And the defense has sucked all year, which you sat here and gushed over. Need I play it back for you again? And you said they've been playing great all season.
He ain't been playing great. Play that back. Play that back from 2 seasons ago when I told you I ain't want him at the Bears and you did. He about, like I said, come next year, he's going to have 4 teams since he's been in the league.
If he was on the Bears with this talent, he'd be playing as good or better than Nails is right now.
Listen, if he was on the Bears, half of these games, if they went just like they went, we would have lost them. It wouldn't even been.
They wouldn't have went like they went.
No, it would have been
They
worse
wouldn't have been as
because he wouldn't
close.
have been throwing the ball.
They wouldn't have been as close because when he was getting away from people, he'd have been running for those yardage that Milz is throwing incompletions on and then pounding.
This long ass.
He'd been taking the cheese. He'd have been running, and you'd have been hating it.
Release.
He needs to throw the ball instead of running all the time.
And we're like, yeah, JF1 through. Listen, I heard
we were the top running team in the NFL when
top running team in the NFL.
And it got us. It didn't even get us in the playoffs.
Top running team in the NFL.
I heard a dude say today.
Couple of idiots as coaches.
The Jets average 130 something yards passing a game, which is the lowest since like 2022. And they said, and you know who had that record?
Who?
They said who? JF1 with the Bears. I said, God. So it just follows him, man. He can't fucking produce. He just can't, bro. Let it go. Let it go. I hope. Listen, I honestly hope that he can have a good career as a backup, which I told you guys a couple of years ago that he's headed to be a backup, and maybe during that backup tenure, he could turn his career around like Geno Smith or somebody where he could last an extra 5 or 10. But he is not going to be a starter in this league.
That's fine.
This year.
That's fine. No. He could have been a backup here. And we could have had a whole bunch of more players. We could have had those that left. Yeah.
No.
We wouldn't have leveraged the whole damn salary cap to get some damn offensive linemen in here. How do you know?
you think he would have wanted to stay? He didn't want to stay.
If he didn't win the job, what would he do?
Right. So
his contract was up.
Well, no, because if we'd have kept him, it would have had to been an extension, and you'd have been overpaying.
I'm talking about that's why he didn't stay for the Steelers. We could have kept him for $20 million for 2 more years.
The Steelers gave him an offer. He didn't want
it. And he's got almost 600 rushing yards and 5 rushing TDs. So when you add this to his other stats, see, they're not taking all that into account, Ace. They're not taking that into account.
I just want to talk about how bad he is and how he's coming. So there's 13 touchdowns and 1 interception.
Yeah. That's what he's got. With a defense that's been playing like shit, and they were supposed to be built on defense.
The motherfucker fumbled the ball. Did you see the fumble he had on Thursday night? Gave the ball right to them and fucking the harder, bring up his fumbles.
It happens. Caleb had a fumble today.
Bring up.
That's part of football.
See that?
They got it back. It didn't get turned over. But
he didn't get it.
We got it back. Well, he don't got near as many
that's
times,
bro. He ain't had nothing to do with us getting it back.
Justin Fields is a fumbling.
Caleb's on a better team.
He been fumbling since
with
he
a better
got in the league.
Yeah,
he been fumbling since he got in the league.
Well,
and he fumbled on Thursday night.
Well, all I'm saying is the team was trending. If we'd have gotten the Hall and kept Justin, I'm 100% confident. At minimum, we'd be 7-3 right now. Confident, 100%.
He wouldn't be on the team if we did get the Hall because Ben Johnson would have came here and he ain't no way he would have took his ass as the quarterback. Plain and simple.
Maybe Ben Johnson would have had him looking better.
No. He would have been like, that dude can't operate what I want to do. No. Bilbo would have been starting before.
He's trying to remove himself from the Nails conversation just because he moved off of.
Yeah.
Give me Nails all day over this motherfucker. I do not care for him as a quarterback. As a person, listen, as a person, I'd probably take him over Nails as a person outside of the gridiron. But on the gridiron,
I'm
not taking him.
Put Nails on the Jets with that offensive, pretty much what they had last year on the Jets with that offensive line. They got no damn receivers.
Yeah. And why do you think Aaron Rodgers left?
He does?
Oh, Aaron Rodgers he got issues himself. It ain't like he's lighting it up in Pittsburgh. Yeah, I mean,
so now the Hall of Famer, he's the problem.
He's a Hall of Famer, but we talking about what he's doing now lately. It ain't like he lighting it up in Pittsburgh. They barely holding on to their division.
Pittsburgh, where Justin Fields was 6-3.
Yeah, and he got benched.
So he could be 6-3 in Pittsburgh, but he couldn't be 7-3 here with all this talent.
What does that tell you?
He couldn't be 7-3. He was 6-3 last year. He couldn't be 7-3 this season.
What does that tell you? And it's your buddy.
He was on a better team. He was on a better team with better coaching. That's what
Correct.
it tells me.
No, it tells you that the y'all nut buddy, Mike Tomlin, had no use for him being 6-3. He was like, I'm just this motherfucker, man. We lucky to be 6-3.
So he brings in Russell Wilson, who's done.
I guess. So what does that tell you?
It tells me Tomlin didn't want to give up the 4th round draft pick he would owe the Bears.
No draft
and the conditional draft pick.
Listen, that means that your
BFF and the Steelers did not cut him.
Your drop dead chocolate sexy Mike Tomlin had no reason to keep this dude.
Oh, you want to see him in Playgirl?
you right now in a blacktail. Yeah, Mike Tomlin, chocolate sexy. Hey, he had no use for Fields. No,
you said it yourself. They offered him a contract. He turned it down.
You said
it was a low ball. They knew what he was worth. They knew what he was worth. So he's like, I go somewhere else. Think he gonna go to the Jets, ball out, has a good first game, and then he's talking smack about the defense. He ain't showed up since. Nope.
Yeah. And Nell says we told the punter you're not gonna punt, and he ain't showed up since either.
13 touchdowns and 1 interception.
Yeah,
hey,
58% completion percentage.
Hey, listen.
His goal is 70%. His only goal is to throw for 4,000 yards in the Bears uniform and be the first quarterback to do it. And that's why his dumbass won't run and just take the cheese.
Hey, we could talk about him separately. I don't mind.
No, they're tethered. They're tethered forever, thanks to guys like you.
You can tether it forever because I'm taking him all day over this motherfucker. At least I know in the clutch, he can get us down the field and give us a chance. That motherfucker ain't going to give us nothing.
You don't know that because he never had that talent around him.
We ain't getting in that situation with this dude.
Never had that.
Yeah.
We were in a situation with him when he had bums around him.
And we never won the games.
Because he had bums around him.
Yeah, nobody throw the ball to.
We had dumb offensive coordinators.
At some point, you make players better. You don't just always think that player got to be great for you to be good. No, you can make a fucking regular player good. He never done that. Never, ever. No.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, listen, he's a bottom dweller. Can we compare him to some of the bottom dwellers of the league? That's an easier argument.
Well,
trying to compare him to
he's definitely on one of the bottom teams in the NFL.
And above
absolutely.
With the bottom defenses in the NFL too.
Yeah.
Once again, as he was with the bottom defense in the NFL when he was with the Bears.
Yeah, you want to say that. Yeah.
But everybody just blames him.
That's your way out. Blame the defenses. Blame everything.
Yeah,
blame
if the defense is giving up 40 points, the defense wins championships.
If your offense keep giving them the ball in their own, with like 20 yards, 30 yards to go, sure.
You blamed the defense last week for the Bears loss. Win. If they would have lost. You were blaming the defense.
Who did we play
when offense was stinking? When offense stunk the field up all game.
Who did we play last week? Refresh my memory.
Giants. Your boy Jackson Dart.
The Giants.
Drop dead gorgeous.
Yeah, the defense was. The defense was bullshitting. The offense, they dropping passes. It was a bunch of stuff. Today. It was a bunch of stuff. They were dropping them today. So
you just making excuses.
No, that's game to game. My evaluation of the game.
Caleb should make them better.
You don't be watching them Jets
Caleb
games.
should make them better. Tom Brady even said it. Tom Brady said it today. What I've been saying.
I'm sorry.
What did he say? What did he say about JJ?
6-7 drops last week.
What did Tom Brady say? What did Tom Brady say about JJ McCarthy? He said he's going to learn that he doesn't have to throw the damn ball so hard. A quarterback's job is to throw catchable balls. I got to know when I'm throwing to somebody who can't catch, I got to take a little of it off sometimes. I got to know when to zip it in there and when not to zip it in there.
DJ Moore can't catch?
Tom Brady said it. He's the GOAT.
I don't give a fuck. He ain't my GOAT.
Yeah, you don't want to listen to that Tom Brady. That Tom Brady don't make sense.
He ain't my GOAT.
That Tom Brady don't make sense.
You telling me DJ Moore can't catch?
Is
that what you're saying?
Yeah, everybody's got a bad game.
Show me Mercer. That's right.
Everybody's got a bad game.
He couldn't catch it last game either.
Everybody's got a bad game.
Oh, 2 games then. Right.
Everybody has a bad game every now and then.
I'm not saying
he's a second coming.
Butt buddy Zephus.
He's a human being.
Where was Zephus at?
Drop dead gorgeous Tom Brady said what I said. Drops ain't always on the receiver. He thought the balls was wobbling. He wasn't throwing spirals, bro. They was wobbling.
No, them motherfuckers was hitting them in the hands, bro.
That ball hit.
You
gotta throw clean spirals, bro.
It was a clean
The one he threw to Burden, bro. Yeah, he's got to catch it, but the ball is wobbling, bro. You a professional quarterback.
That ball he threw to DJ Moore was a perfect
So why you move off
out
of him
the
then?
break,
Why you move off of him
again.
then if he's throwing such perfect balls?
Oh, because his deficiencies are throwing accurate all of the time. I don't think he's going to improve that.
Ever?
He was throwing balls over the head. He's still been doing that shit.
Who's y'all quarterback of the week? We got to move off Justin. You guys got to get over.
Get off, because we can go the whole show.
Yeah, we got to
bust y'all head.
Oh, we're gonna do a show on it. It's coming up. You know, another curious case of Justin Fields.
We're gonna have you and Shady McCoy on here as the protagonist.
You guys can kiss each other right on the lips. Right here on the show. You and Shady McCoy.
We can tag team.
Tongue, you shit.
We can tag team. While you and Ace in the hole, y'all gonna get it straight in the hole.
Yeah, that's what you and Shady McCoy would be talking about.
Who's the quarterback of last week? Who y'all giving it to?
Wait a minute. I gotta see who was last
I'm gonna give it to
Caleb Williams. Why not?
Because I'm a homer. That's the only reason. Now, he played a horrible game in my mind last week. Just that last 7 games, he played good, and I'm gonna give it to him. But I'm gonna give it to Caleb. He got us a W, and he was good in the clutch.
W. Yeah. Look, he's playing on a better team than Justin Fields.
He only had a 55% completion percentage. He only threw for 220 yards last week, Ace. Everybody made him a hero and wanted to give him a parade up and down Boys Town. Was that Addison? I think it is, whatever the main street is that runs through there. and he had 1 touchdown, no interceptions, and 83 rating. That was Caleb's. That was the totality of his day. And in these under 50% completion percentages, he was 50% today. These under 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's what he is. He's had 7 games under 60% completion percentage, bro.
Yeah,
and we talking about Justin Fields
because he's better than him. He got under. He could have 40%. He's still better than Fields, bro. What part of that don't you understand? You delusional.
If you think Ben Johnson is going to tolerate this son of a bitch throwing 40, missing passes, missing those deep balls, you wrong. They asked Ben after the game, what do you think about Caleb's performance today? He said he was exacerbated, and then he said, I got to look at the tape.
If we're talking about today's game, we'll get to that. But I'm talking about in general. He's better than Justin fucking Fields.
Okay.
Period.
I'm saying we've got a quarterback who can't complete 6 out of 10 passes with a perfect offensive coordinator who's scheming players wide open. If Fields was missing these players, you talking about the drop balls. These players are wide the fuck open. He's missing all the deep passes. He's missing everything.
Listen, when we get to that,
who's your quarterback of the week? You're right.
Since you want to keep trying to jump,
you're right. We're almost
there. You want to get a lunch combination. That's what you fucking
we'll get to
analyzing for that shit.
We'll get to. Yeah, I need a chicken torta.
You need a lunch. You're getting a lunch special.
I need a chicken torta.
I'm gonna
give it to.
I think I'm gonna give it to Lamar. Yeah,
Action Jackson, Ray Jackson.
Yeah, because they did the number on Minnesota and they pretty much controlled the game from the second quarter on through.
All right, you got Jalen Johnson healthy, man. I think he might have to come back next week. I don't want to rush him back, but they said he practiced this week, Diesel. Your boy Jalen Johnson, and then you got Tyreek might be out. Who knows?
I think didn't he come back in though after that
he tried. Yeah, I think he gave
Stooges act that they pulled out there. I mean, hey, they bumping into each other.
Man, I hate friendly fire, man. Like, what the fuck did the safety with my boy Briscoe, like, isn't he looking right at it? Can't he see that, oh, my player's going to get an interception? Can he pull up?
Yeah, it's like, I don't know.
He's looking right at him.
A lot of buffoonery in the secondary. At times they have buffoons.
But Jalen, man, I think that'll help that defense.
Oh yeah,
man.
if he's healthy, if he needs to sit another week, sit him. But
Sit him.
I don't want him coming back, and then he been trying to have sex all week long, and then come back out there and do the same injury again.
Right, with the penis injury.
Yeah.
But now you got Rodgers coming to town, which we're gonna do our predictions shortly. You got Rodgers coming to town, and he says he owns y'all in Chicago.
Hey, he hurt his wrist today. He
don't want to see the Bears. Well, I tell you, Ace,
Rodgers
hurt his wrist today.
He don't want to end his career in Chicago.
He set out, I think, the whole second half.
Oh
of that
yeah,
game today.
He ran from the NFC North because he talked a whole lot of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, look, I mean, I hope he plays and we can beat him. So in that regards, I hope that Johnson is healed to play because he's not the same guy. He's just not. He's too mechanical and slower. He still can put up some numbers here and there, but he ain't the same guy. But
and the league know all his tricks.
I'd rather play against Mason Rudolph though than him. So
I don't know, man. The Bears got bad luck against backups this season.
Terrible luck.
Backups be coming in running the score up against us. We'd be like, oh, we got this game locked up. I'm like, man, give me Rodgers, bro. All right, let's do our predictions. Ace 6-3. He said Bears 30, Vikings 26. Ace, you moved to 7-3. I'm 6-3. I said Bears 27, Vikes 24. I moved to 7-3. Diesel was 4-5. He jumped off the bandwagon and went Bears 20, Vikings 34. So Diesel's now 4-6. Hink was 2-2, Bears 24, Vikes 20. Hink is 3-2 on his predictions. Now, in all fairness, which one thing I don't understand, Diesel, we're about to give a quick update on what we predicted for the season.
Well, I'm probably pretty much on point for the season.
Yeah, I don't know how you could predict these wins at the start of the season. So, Vikes, Ace and 9. All right, me and Ace picked the Vikes at the start of the season in this game, and Diesel actually picked the Bears to win this game. All right.
But see, you guys knew what I thought is, that's a tough place to play.
Yeah.
And you figure, I bet you guys picked the Bears the first game, right?
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
So then you're assuming they're going to go home and play a tougher game, and, the Bears would come up short. But
And I thought J.J. McCarthy would be processing a bit better at this point. I didn't know he was just complete trash.
Yeah, he's not. He's not. Now, he's somebody. You want to compare JF1 to? We can do that all day. And I'm a side.
He's no JF1
over that dude.
Yeah, he's no JF1. I mean, come on, that's disrespectful. Now, at this point in the season, Diesel had the Bears 1, 2, 3, 3-1, 3-2, 4-2, 5-2, 5-3, 6-3. Diesel, you were spot on. You had the Bears 7-3 coming into this game. Ace 1-0, 1-1, 2-1, 3-1, 4-1, 5-1, 5-2, 5-3, 6-3, 6-4. Let me do this again because Ace is a homer. 1-1, 2, 3-1, 4-1, 5-1, 5-2, 5-3, 6-3. Yeah, Ace, you had the Bears 6-4 after this week.
Mm-hmm.
I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 4-1, 5-1, 5-2, 6-2, 7-2, 7-3. Diesel, me and you both had the Bears coming in after this week 7-3, and the Mouthpiece. When you take the aggregate of what we all did as a group, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4-1, 5-1, 5-2, 5-3, 6-3, 7-3. So for anybody out there who doesn't trust the analysis, the Mouthpiece included, predicted before any preseason game that the Chicago Bears would be 7-3 at this point.
Now, our mindsets
I
may
mean,
have been
perfect.
different of how we
They were
would
going to
get to
get there.
that record, but nonetheless,
And then,
it's a record.
and then you Al Bundys and armchair prognosticators
Yeah.
predicted this to be a 6-11 season, or
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, we got trolls, Packer fans posing as Bears fans, trolling, talking about how Caleb's spending his money. Do you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Bear down.
Yeah. What are you talking about? And yeah, it wasn't like he bought a Rolls Royce. You know, he bought a house.
Anybody a Bentley, anybody something that's gonna appreciate and worth.
Yeah, and if he runs
Yeah.
out of money, he can sell it or rent it
Yeah.
out. All right, let's get to it, y'all. This defense. Well, I know you and Diesel, Ace and Diesel, like to be all hard on the poor defensive guys. Blame it's all the defensive guys' fault all the time. You know what I'm saying? But they gave up 17 points. They folded at the end there. You know,
Defense played well today.
Yeah, they played like trash the last 2 weeks.
Two weeks up until today. They played today. They played well, except the fourth quarter. And now I'll say this, you know, just like how Caleb was missing throws, McCarthy missed some throws too. He had guys that were open that he missed. And it was almost like the same
They were dropping balls
balls on his team. They're dropping balls on our team. And then when they're like clearly open, you overthrow them. And Caleb was doing the same thing. So it's like, God dog, but I thought the key for our defense today was they stopped the run. They didn't, until the last quarter, when they got
that was my key to a victory today, you guys. Remember, I said it. I said we got to stop the run so we can load up against JJ McCarthy because he's a bum.
Yeah,
they did a better job, and they made some plays in the secondary. I think we had 2 picks, and Merton Hanks,
Jimmy the Crickets.
If Merton Hanks would have just on that play that he gave up the go-ahead touchdown. Why are you biting inside when you got the inside help? You're supposed to be covering that third on the outside.
Because he's Jimmy Cricket. He can't process all that.
He was on the practice squad last year, man.
Yeah.
Everything we get out of here is pure gold. And it's been 4 interceptions this year. He's given up touchdowns, but my gosh, to be filling in for Jalen Johnson, coming from
he played. Listen, man,
he was a salesman that sold Ace's new washer and dryer that Hall of Fame Velus Jones installed last week. Just took a while for them to get the shipment in.
I was watching tape, guy going over McCarthy's play last week against the Ravens and what Baltimore was doing most of that game. And I was like, man, if the Bears can just look at that film and do what they were doing,
pushing up the middle.
It should be, man, it wasn't just pushing up the middle. Jefferson, they were doubling him most of the game.
Yeah.
Like most of that whole game, the Ravens were doubling him. So I was like, man, just double him a lot. And it should be an even Steven game as far as the rest of the secondary. So
do y'all think we're getting a little too blitz happy?
No, because we don't
y'all like that, huh?
No, I love it.
Oh no, they're just not getting there.
Listen, they're too blitz happy.
Look, they want when they don't blitz, that quarterback has all day back.
Well, today though, we was getting push up in there. That knee's starting to get healthy, man.
He still had all day to throw the ball.
There's still time. Usually, when those tackles get pushed, if they're the ones creating the pressure for the sack, he still got enough time. He just didn't hit a check down or something like that. He looking for something down the field. But the ends, man, it's just like, did you see how many times them motherfucking Vikings would blitz? Every fucking play. He had a corner or a linebacker on the outside.
But the first game, they said he blitzed Caleb like basically 0%, and they were expecting blitz. So this dude is just out coaching everybody.
Yeah,
the defense coordinator. You don't know how to prepare.
I think he blitzed the second half of that game. That first
second half, he
started blitzing every play, like 80% of the snaps.
I was listening to it. They said his blitz percentage in the first game against Caleb was low.
into the second half. It was like 80% in the second half. He kept
Probably
blitzing.
fourth quarter.
And
Yeah,
this
maybe the fourth
game,
quarter.
as I'm watching it, I was like, I know what they're doing. They're trying to catch him doing a play action and hitting him from the blind side. And they kept doing it, and occasionally the Bears would have the back block him, but sometimes the back would just go out.
And Caleb's got to hit him.
But listen, I'll give him credit. He never really hit the back like that, but he was hitting the tight end. When they were just coming free, he was hitting the tight end on some of those plays, which we hadn't seen that before. So I was like, man, you better keep doing it.
When he does that little wiggle and gets out of there, he's got to throw it to his check down. He's got to be open.
He's always got somebody open. It's just a matter,
man. Once he do that little move and he throwing the ball and he wise guy, and then he throws it out of bounds at the back of the end zone, and he held the ball for 15 seconds.
I don't like this. He don't be throwing it out of bounds quick enough. Like if the play you rolled and you don't see nobody, just throw it out.
Or run for some yards, one or the other. Right.
Yeah, you don't have to take a delayed hit.
That's because he's doing interviews now, and everybody's on television talking about how great he is. Yeah. And you saw how he was talking a little bit different to his offensive line.
You saw that?
And offensive players, like he is great. Yeah. Like, you haven't done shit yet in this league, young fella.
Yeah, and that was my concern, bro. He was getting humble, so then he was looking better. But they needed, even our media, our local media was just gushing over him after last week's game. And I'm like, bro, y'all saw our text thread. I'm like, we got to get this homosexual out of the game. Now, he made me eat my words in the last 7 minutes of the game, but that don't discount
the whole
that
game.
You played like complete shit the whole game before that.
Yeah, no, that's true. And this game, it kind of reminds you of what our offense has been like for the most part all season. Overthrown balls, right?
50% completion.
50%. Well, overthrown balls and drops. It's like.
But bro, we had the lowest drop percentage before last game. We had the second lowest drop percentage in the league. Seriously.
Well,
so for him to be getting his pennies in a bunch now over that,
but
shit.
that could be true. But your eye test when we watch these games, we're seeing drops and we're seeing him
timely
being inaccurate. Yeah, and we're seeing him being inaccurate.
But now Rome ain't dropping it, but the rest of the team said, "Oh yeah, we'll start dropping it."
Yeah, so it's like, damn, this is the same thing. The problems our offense have had pretty much all year. It's like he's inaccurate early, and when he is, sometimes they drop it on like third downs.
Are they practicing these plays? How can he be missing all these plays, man?
Right.
Ace would take the grab a rebound at MP, bro. The intramural. We running down court, and he would throw us the ball and drop it in there every damn time, bro. We didn't practice it all week. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think he needs glasses. They should seriously check his eyes, man.
Get his vision checked. It's a possibility.
Yeah. I don't think it's.
I get him some pink contacts, maybe some hazel contacts.
I don't think it's his vision. It's the reason I got off of him. I think he's too. Whatever he has inside of him that makes him tick. It's like it overwhelms him when he releases the ball on certain throws.
He's too antsy. He gets too excited.
Yeah, exactly. It's something inside of him that makes him tick.
He was hitting that shit at SC though. He was hitting that shit at Oklahoma State or wherever the hell.
Yeah, he was
hitting that. He was dropping that shit in there.
He was throwing deep balls as good as you can see. And I haven't really seen him throw deep balls good here. To be honest with you, consistent.
Now the worst deep ball percentage in the league. Go ahead, Ace.
Now those guys were wide open.
Yes.
At SC and Oklahoma, they had the better athletes in most of those games.
That's true.
But he's
let me ask y'all this:
it's alarming.
The first deep ball he threw today, which was to Rome. I think it was to Rome. Did it look like Rome wasn't running full speed after that ball?
Yeah.
Now
when he came out of his break, he slowed down.
It's like he was slowing down. I was like, man, just run to the ball.
I would have commented on that, but he still would have overthrown him.
You know what I think? No, I don't think
it would.
I would have preferred him. I would have preferred him to bullet it like he's been doing all the time. And then on that play, he lobbed it, and I was like, man,
he's still overthrown.
I was like, it looked like he running in slow motion. I was like, what is he doing?
Yeah, I saw that
Damn.
too. I saw that
Yeah.
too. They're not coming out they break. If that's not the first option on the play, he didn't come out his break and keep dog. I think one of them to DJ was similar too. And
Yeah,
deep. But he still threw it 18 yards in front of him.
yeah, it's like, man,
Yeah.
come on, bro. Come on.
It's got to be a competitive ball.
You got to at least one time have an accurate throw on a deep ball to where, and this is what goes back to what I was saying with the quarterback. You want it to not be on you to blame if the offense is struggling. You want to be able to say, hey, man, he played a good game. Even if you lost, you say, hey, that dude played a good game. So you know it's not on him.
Every offensive player should feel that way. Every individual player on the field should feel that way.
Well,
Right.
particularly the quarterback, though. We're talking about the quarterback. So the quarterback, if your team losing, right, and the offense didn't look good, you don't want them to say, hey, it was the quarterback's fault. You want to be able to say, that guy wasn't running the right routes, they were dropping balls, the line didn't block, that thing. But if it's the quarterback and you keep making inaccurate throws and everything, then they're going to be like, man, it's this motherfucker right
He
here.
holds the ball longer than anybody in NFL, and that was the knock on Justin. Who was your defensive MVP? I'm not going to go with Brisker. He hurt two of our players on the same play. Talk about friendly fire. This son bitch broke up an interception and injured two of our best defenders, CJ Garner Johnson and the other dude. I'm like, and then tried to pretend like he was hurt.
Yeah.
But who's your defensive MVP?
And then didn't want to sit out the play.
Yeah.
This game, I'll give it to
Jiminy Crickets.
Jiminy Cricket. He was playing with a heavy heart. I guess he lost a coach, and it was very emotional to him.
He lost a coach.
Yeah, he lost something. I don't know if it was.
I was wondering why he was praying
college.
and crying.
Yeah, but he lost a coach, but
like a mentor, huh?
Yeah.
I'll give it
that
to
was
him.
against the team he used to play for too, right?
Yeah. Where he had a pick six against their ass in the first game. Yeah.
And Courtney Cronin used to be a beat reporter for them. This was a big game for her too.
Yeah, see, we don't trust people that come from the Norris division.
No,
I never trust
none of them.
No. We don't know what's in their damn heart and soul.
Yeah.
I don't never trust
them.
They
just be hating. All right, so you say you're giving it to Jiminy Cricket. Who you giving it to, Diesel?
I'm gonna give it to. You know what? I'll give it to him and Tariq Stevenson. I can give it to both of them because they held Justin Jefferson in check. When Justin Jefferson, they were both playing him through the game. I thought it was Merton Hanks 2K, but it wasn't just him. They were switching. Both of them were covering him. And when you see him over there slamming his helmet on the fucking sideline, mad, and I think he only had like 50-some yards for the game, that's a decent job. So I give it to both of those guys, both of the starting corners. Job well done.
Yeah, I mean,
maybe Stevenson was feeling better today because the last 2 weeks it looked like he wasn't well enough to play yet. He was out there.
Wasn't like he was healthy enough.
I get y'all point though. It wasn't even like we was making just great plays. It was just McCarthy sucks.
He does, man. He does. I mean, whew.
I think I'll go with all right, yeah, I'll go with Jimmy the Cricket. And my game balls, I'll give a game ball to Tyreek and Jimmy and Jiminy. I think that's about it. You giving game balls anybody else on defense, Ace, besides Jiminy Cricket?
Your stud
honorable mention.
The stud was an honorable mention.
Hank somewhere celebrating.
Right. Did you see he tipped that ball or something?
He brought a Butch Stud. You giving Butch Stud a game ball, bro?
I give my honorable mention. I give my honorable mention.
Honorable mention for me go to Dexter.
Javon Dexter?
Yeah, because he 2 times up the middle.
He was getting pushed. Him and Grady. I know you don't like Grady. He had that one dude by his face mask.
No, wait a minute. It was Grady. I'll take that back. It was Grady.
By their face mask. He's starting to be healthy and pushing
2 plays that Grady had.
Yeah.
One of them caused the interception.
Yeah.
He pushed the dude back and it hit his arm when he hit the ball.
He was just grabbing dude by it was almost hands to the face and just kept pushing him right back towards the dumbass quarterback.
Yeah, and that caused the pick. And then he did it before that play. He did another one like that where he pushed him, ran the dude right back into the backfield. So
I thought about giving him a game ball, but I'll give him an honorable mention. He ain't gonna get no game ball. Well, what else can he do? He ain't gonna like it. They're gonna get a lot of sacks from that position. Yeah, I'll give him a game ball.
And
All right,
I'm happy to see Grady getting healthier.
Yeah.
He probably would have sat out a couple more games if the rookie hadn't got out for the season, Shamar Turner.
Yeah.
He probably would have gave him a little bit more time.
They want to put the reins on, but they don't want to beat him too bad.
Yeah, they don't want to beat him.
Because when we take him to the auction, we can't have his flesh infected
scarred up. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Defense, offense. Y'all got any notes on what y'all saw out there on the offense, and then we'll get to Caleb's play later. But offense.
I got the offensive play. It's two of them. Our tight ends.
Komet was a wrecking ball, wasn't he?
That Komet, he had the blood sugar or something going today.
That concussion woke his ass up. That concussion, man. He went to a whole nother.
And oh boy, who I'm
Smythe?
starting to
Dylan Smythe?
Well, you can throw him in as an honorable mention for the office, but no, him and
Loveland,
man. Hey, Loveland, man. Hey, if I'm Caleb, I'm looking for him on plays.
You should have been looking for
the dump. Yeah, I mean, he should have, but he wasn't always in the game. The dump downs that he gives to that guy, man.
He makes plays.
Yes, he makes plays.
And he catches everything.
Yeah, don't drop. You don't have to worry about it. And I'm pretty sure Caleb was like, this motherfucker over here drops when I hit him square in the numbers. This one is a sometime.
Well, Caleb's processing too much. Caleb needs to worry about Caleb right now. You know what I mean? And distribute that fucking ball. But go ahead.
But I can see him thinking like, hey, man, I can count on this guy. He's starting to come up, make these plays. He don't drop the ball.
I just don't want him predetermining because it seems like when you tell Caleb, hey, man, you got to put a little more touch on the ball, or hey, man, look for Diesel out there. Now he's going to come out there, got to get the ball to Diesel. The coach told me to get the ball to Diesel because I'm retarded. You know what I mean? It seems like it's like you can't give him.
You can't say that no more.
But I get him two tight ends, Komet and Loveland. They the offensive players of the day for me. I like how they played.
Komet definitely gets a game ball for me.
Yeah,
because I call him Cut Komet.
He was catching and trucking people
and hurting the other team.
Yeah,
man, he was clutching them.
Look, I was like, man,
he was trucking everybody that catch for him.
Because that one dude was trying to hurt him and hurt himself. That was a Bush League, and he was trying to do it.
That's a penalty. Because I'm like, hey, man, he gonna give Komet another concussion.
Yeah,
that's exactly what I was thinking.
When I heard the hit, when I heard the hit, I thought that's what the hell happened. But then when I saw the replay, I was like, oh, damn. He got trucked.
Yeah, it was Bush League, man.
The league needs to call. They need to call that more, man.
They're not going to do it for the Bears, so it don't matter.
Oh, yeah.
And Cash Patel from the FBI needs to investigate DJ Moore. Must be the DJ. Because he looks like he was betting on his over-under for number of catches. Because, I mean, I don't know what the hell that was.
The one that went down in between his legs, and he
one of them he caught. He should have had 3 drops, right?
Yeah, he held on to that one by the grace of his shield.
By the grace of God.
I hope he don't get a yip because that could become mental.
Man,
but
that was a rough day for most of them offensive players.
And Burden. All of a sudden, he had the dropsies. We got him on the field, and you know what I mean? He came out there with the dropsies.
Yeah.
He still make plays. They hit him on that.
He snatched that missile out there. Man, that shit was coming hard.
Yeah. And that little screen they hit him with, and he's a football player.
They started to intermix him. Now, I got to say
wait till he get a little stronger, Ace, when he get the NFL body.
For that overall offense, I mean, it was tough because they were blitzing every.
Well, who were those formation issues on? That's got to be on the quarterback.
That they were doing
illegal formation.
The lined up where they not on the line or not covered up. That the quarterback, if he catches it and he can tell you like get off the line. But he don't always see that because they may be wider over here. You can't always see that.
No, I
So
don't know.
This
Now,
got
I
to be the
came up
wide. That's
watching the
the wide
quarterbacks in
receiver
the 80s.
fault.
What'd you say, Ace?
That's the wide receivers fault.
yeah, it's on whoever who's supposed to be on that line and not covered.
Before you snap the ball, you got to make sure everybody's in the right position.
Yeah.
You may not have that much time though. If you're getting that play in.
Well, they were trying to do a quick snap on some of those plays.
You had to because the way they kept blitzing.
Correct, but it wasn't like the clock was running down. Yes, that's what I mean by mental. You can't say retardation. That's what I mean by special needs, though. He's got to come up there and all right, we're going quick, guys. But if they're not lined up right, you can't go quick because they just gonna throw a flag. He's got to know that.
Well, the coach told him to go quick.
Right, that's what I'm saying about Caleb.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna go quick here, guys. Get him out of here. We're gonna go quick. So then he'll forget to. Now I agree. The wide receiver, yes. When it's a receiver, yes. But when it's on that line, I've seen many a quarterback. Come on, Diesel. Come on, Ace. I know y'all see they be telling them guys to move back. Other linemen, I guess that's a team penalty. Like the team's got to make sure they lined up right.
Yeah,
but it depends on where
somebody's got to be covering them
line
guys.
Of sight of when you come into the line, you can't. You know what I mean? If it's this guy's over here or these guys over here, if you're not looking both places and you got to go quick because if you get to that line,
they're gonna set up their little scheme,
and they're gonna know when you do the tap because it's on silent count. So you're doing the leg tap to alert the center to hike the ball, or he's tapping the right tackle or the right guard or whoever is tapping him, and you see that leg thing. So then they know, okay, we ready to go. So it's like, man, come on.
And you also got to think the Bears are using a lot of movement this year that they weren't using last year.
Yeah,
so
you
got
a lot of motion.
You got people moving and getting in different positions, and sometimes it don't work out.
All right, well, I'm going to blame the offensive coordinator, Declan Doyle. Then they're not prepared.
No,
they have to know where they're lined up at.
Yeah, blaming Ben Johnson. I ain't like some of his damn play calls.
Oh yeah.
We were getting him. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, for lining up, that's got to be Declan. I call him Declan Doyle now. He's got clan right there in his name. I didn't see it until last week. Yeah, that's got to be on Declan boy, because if he was black, they'd be blaming the black guy for these players not being lined up and covering up the tackle. They'd be blaming them. They'd be blaming the tackle. If I'm there, somebody's got to tell, hey man, move up. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? That we don't know the rules?
Right.
They know it.
All right, what about your boy Swift, Diesel? I know he's not high on your list.
Yeah, he had a great game.
I mean, I go to Ben Johnson. His fucking fault. You only get 3 field goals or 4. We'll get to special teams, but the field goals that we were getting, you kept getting in the red zone when you was running, and then you just went away from it. And when you did do it, it was on too predictable of a play to try it or what you were trying to do. Yeah. So I wasn't happy with his play calling the whole game, but mainly Swift in the red zone.
But
Swift in particular, I mean, he played decent, man. I mean,
he had a good game,
I felt that whether it was him or Monangai, because they only had Monangai in there in like them short yardage situations.
Monangai got stuffed today. He was 12 for 23, 1.9 yards. He was getting stuffed.
They was in short yardage situations. He was getting first downs.
Swift is running hard.
Yeah, Swift was balling, man. He should have got the ball more. And the offensive coordinator's got to realize that.
They should have been giving him the ball more, especially as many times we was in the red zone or inside the 30 of Minnesota. And what got us down there was the mixture of plays.
And we should never have a game where our running backs don't have a catch. Go ahead, Ace.
He's got a good sweat going too. I mean, for the last 2 games since he's come back from that game off, he's running dudes over, and he did it again today. So I think we got to, as long as we got it, but. The problem was a play calling because they put him out there for like 6 or 7 straight damn runs and didn't switch him out, and that's when they went to passing the ball. So they got cute. But
Yeah,
I mean,
you pulled the feather out. Go get my
we'll,
feather.
we'll get to how cute they got a little bit later.
You see these penalties? What, is Minnesota's team that disciplined that they only had
They're
2
not.
penalties?
They get penalties. A lot
What,
of
they had
penalties.
2?
Against other teams, right? But then against
Yeah.
us, they only get 2 penalties.
Obvious face mask that they miss and
That
don't
was 15
call.
yards.
15 yards.
The holding penalties they call holding on us, a defensive holding one play, and you can clearly see the offensive lineman for Minnesota holding one of our linemen at the same damn time. So man, yeah, they got
So
to investigate these NFL officials.
That was a bad officiated game
Yeah,
for the most part, all around. I didn't like how they called that game.
yeah, we're gonna have to start grading the officials when we do our grades. So that covers the offense. All right, let's get to Caleb. Let's get to Caleb. I'll put his stats up so we can go through this right quick.
yeah, I'm not liking the I got the world by the nuts, Caleb, that came out today thinking that he was the next greatest thing since sliced bread. Um, I don't know if that makes him do things that he shouldn't do. Like you got your little spin move, your little swirly dirly, and get you your Three Stooges play. But you don't have to hold the ball that damn long. You got to get the ball out to these check downs. We're not worried about you throwing the ball 60, 70 yards in the air, but if you can hit somebody that's 5 or 6 yards down the field that's wide damn open, we'll take that all damn game.
Bro, and he's doing it almost every play. Out of these 32 pass attempts, how many of these do you think he made it a fire drill? At least 16 of them?
Yeah. They told him that they're leading the lead in explosives, so he wants to continue that every game.
What are you saying? He's a retard? Wait, are you saying he's special needs?
Yeah, I'm saying he's a glory hound.
Ah,
Now, most of them plays though, he didn't. Most of the scramble plays that he did, he didn't really throw the ball and complete it.
no,
Yeah,
all
that's what I'm
season.
saying.
Yeah, most of those he didn't throw it and complete
All
it.
season he's doing that. So he might as well scramble and run and be full Vince Evans.
Yeah, he did a couple of times he ran, but
After he blew a bunch of them. Yes, you're right. He did.
Yeah.
That's when we started moving the ball and scoring.
Yeah.
Yes.
I just would have liked him to he did it on a few plays where, like I say, they had a blindside dude coming. But when he could see the blindside or the blitzer and he could see him, he lobbing it up to the tight end who's releasing or whatever. Which I was like, that's what you got to keep doing to an overly aggressive defense like that. That's what you
Throw
do.
to the area that they're blitzing from.
Yeah, they were pressing the receivers and up on that line all game. They didn't stop. They kept hoping they could catch a free runner and get it like a turnover or make them fumble or something. And I was like, man, just keep doing that, man. And I was like, Ben Johnson got to call stuff like that for most of the game.
I've been waiting 20 years for us to start running some quick slants.
But that motherfucker is
I still don't see it.
That motherfucker is
you never see it.
Hey, look, he's about as cocky as fucking Caleb. I'm telling
you. I know.
When we get to like the 35, 40 of the other team, where we should be running to get like another 10, 15,
he calls for the feather.
He started wanting them to throw and shit. I'm like, man, come on, man.
We're going for it here.
Yeah,
get it ready, Caleb. We're taking the shot at the end zone.
Go get my feather. I'm pulling my pants down. Tickle my butt with the feather.
And I think because of Caleb's escapability, this motherfucker keeps calling those type of plays like, well, I ain't worried about it because he's not really going to get sacked. That's what I think his mind process is, Ben Johnson. Like, I can keep calling. He
does keep saying in the post-game interviews, I don't have to be perfect. This means I don't have to be perfect. So he's just calling everything.
Yeah, it's like. I don't know. Too risky for my
I'm
taste.
just saying, man, the whole narrative this season was getting the ball out of his hands. Ben was going to break him from that. When he when he gets the ball out, I feel more comfortable about our prospects than when he's doing the Three Stooges ball, because he spins out of there. Nothing good is coming from that. Nothing good is coming from it.
Nothing. Nope.
Maybe 1 out of 15 passes he'll complete, because the other team was tired of running from one side to the other to this side to this receiver. So he shakes loose. But for the most part, it's Three Stooges time, and there's no reason for it when you can use that to get your 5 to 7 yards and go down, or you can hit somebody that's standing there wide open.
Okay, Monangai did have 1 reception for 14 yards. But I would like to see our back should be having about 5 catches a game, man.
Yeah, definitely between those two.
Well, in a game like that where you're getting all that pressure on your quarterback, they definitely should have more.
They should just go right through the line. But a lot of times they were doing blitz pickup, but send them right through the line, have them turn around and shit.
You keep doing blitz pickup on plays, and then you can fake a big blitz pickup and go right there and catch the little
chip them and then go out. I've seen them do that, but Caleb won't throw the ball.
He won't throw on the ball.
Caleb was rolling out one time. Monangai was flashed right in front of him, and that's the time Caleb decided, I'm going to run this one. Like when he decides to run, he has a clear pass to get it to Cole Kmet, to get it to people, and that's when he decides to run. But when guys ain't open and he wants to start directing them, that's when he should be running.
Yeah. Run.
That's part of why I got off of him. That type of decision making.
Get those 7 yards.
That type of inner belief that he sees something else that he's not really seeing, or the way he should react on that play. So
Yeah, I'm
I don't think Ben Johnson gonna change that in him. If he could,
I don't think
it would
Ben
have already
Johnson's
been
gonna tolerate
done.
it. I really don't think. When they asked him, what do you think about Caleb's play? He responded in a way he ain't responded all season. He'll usually say he's got to look at the tape, but he had this super exasperated. How do you think Caleb did? Because they know how the media feeling, just like we feeling about that shit they saw today. And he was like, I don't know it. He was commenting on everybody else's play. They set him up. He was commenting on all the other offensive players' play. And then they asked him about Caleb, and he said, I don't know. I got to look at the tape.
Yeah, that's about right. That's about, because if this is me, if I'm the head coach, from what I've seen of the game, and this is only talking the past plays that it wasn't on the line or something. So just between Caleb and the receivers. From what I've seen that game, like 60 to 65% would have been his fault, and the other percentage on the receivers. Yeah, that's pretty much how I see it. So when I say that 65% would be like his fault, that means the inaccurate throws or not throwing the ball away when nothing's there quicker than what he did in the game.
Yeah, not making everything a fire drill.
Yeah, not taking all those hits. Because he's taking unnecessary hits when he's out the pocket, and he could have been just threw the ball to the sideline next play.
And he's getting everybody tired running around there. The receivers are running around in scramble drill every play. The linemen are running around. Did you see Darnell Wright, though? He had a step back. He was smelling his own farts today, too.
Oh, he was whiffing on stuff.
Man, that was a bad whiff. Yeah.
Horrible whiff. I was like, man, how could you miss that block on a key down like that?
Yeah. Give me your and it was a one-on-one block. Give me your offensive MVP and then any offensive game balls.
I told you mine was the 2 tight ends.
Your MVP is both of them?
Yeah, both of them. They both balled out today.
Mine was Swift.
You giving it to Swift? Yeah. I'm going to give it to Cole Kmet, man. I'm going to give it to Cole Kmet, but Swift gets a game ball.
Yeah, you get honorable mention from me.
Yeah, Loveland gets a goal. So Cole Kmet's my offensive MVP. Loveland gets a game ball. He averaged 13.3 a catch. And
or maybe
Swift gets a game ball. Roma Doomsday was 2 catches, 41 yards.
Mm-hmm.
Durham Smythe had 1 catch for 8 yards, 2 drops.
Should have had 2
Attempts.
drops. No, 0 opportunities to be on the damn field. You bring him in for the run block, and that's all he needs to worry about doing. And if he don't run block that play, it don't matter because he's coming right back out. But there's no way I got Dylan Smythe out there running around on my damn field when I'm trying to win an NFC North football game. This dude got cute today, and it damn near cost us again.
Cute.
And it's
Kevin
it's
Byard.
It's getting hard to watch.
It is. Kevin Byard had a pick too. We forgot about that.
Byard.
He leading the league in picks.
Yeah, he's studying.
Yeah.
Now, the first couple of weeks they were talking about he was done. He lost a step.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nah.
You're right. Coaching grades, though, you was just getting to that, so you were starting with that. Let's go ahead and start with the offensive coordinator, the hot, sexy new name, $13 million, smart, genius. You know what I mean? Brilliant OC. Detroit still putting up 30 points a game without him.
Yeah, I give him a
Former
D.
tight ends coach, never laced them up in the league.
A D.
I give him a D.
I'm not going to disagree. We're going to go with a D.
Just the fact you got to the fourth quarter, you had an opportunity to run the damn football, and you come out getting cute with these damn pass plays. You still bringing Tyson Bagent out the bitch for trick plays. Yeah, I give him a D.
And you got the best running offense in the NFL. He said it takes the first 5 weeks to figure out what your identity is. Your identity is ramming and pounding that running game, which we've been asking for. Diesel, hit me, cover your ears. Since we had Justin Fields. Why are we tickling our asshole and we need to run the damn ball? We kept saying that. You know?
And we can still run it with nails and shit. You can put some damn
packages.
Quarterback control runs in there.
Yeah.
But you know, he's been upheld as the second coming of Patty Mahomes, or
John McVay.
No, I'm talking about.
You talking about Nails?
I'm talking about Nails, and I don't know if we.
Well, the league is calling him Patty Mahomes, but Nails is calling himself Aaron Rodgers. But go ahead.
We'll see if we can stand him in the next few weeks. If the Bears have this continued success, despite the way he's playing. But he has a game, every other game, or every 2 games, he'll come out there and make something happen. And plus his cardiac kid comebacks in the fourth quarters has him being an NFL star. So
we need to mash up. What's your quarterback's name, Ace?
Justin Fields?
No, the one from back in the day.
Vince Evans. We
need to mash up some Vince Evans tape with Caleb, have them side by side, and just put it out there on the internet. Is Caleb Williams the second coming of Vince Evans?
Yeah, we'll call.
No, that don't fit. No,
I think y'all have summoned. You and Ace having that debate. This guy, I swear, I'm not just trying to be funny. When I watch him play, he reminds me of Vince Evans out there.
I mean, you could
just running around. That's what Vince was doing.
No, he was running around throwing
he was running for his life.
He was throwing interceptions, though.
That's true.
He had nobody to throw to.
He throwing it to the other team. That's who he was throwing it to. Consistent.
Look at the roster from the year that Vince Evans started, which I think was 75 or 76.
They don't like Brian Bassnagel bagels.
76.
He don't like Brian Bassnagel, Kenny Martin, none of them dudes. He don't like none of them dudes.
Are they in the ring of honor for the Bears? Or is that what you're telling me?
I mean,
those guys were bums.
They're in the ring.
The quarterback was a bum. The quarterback was a bum.
Well,
I don't see you mention that.
You moved off Nails, Diesel, so I'm saying.
I ain't talking about Nails. I'm talking about Vince Evans. He was a
these
bum.
guys are very similar. They look
similar.
No, he's not similar. No, I ain't never seen Vince Evans doing no fourth quarter comebacks.
Did Vince Evans have a strong arm? Yes or no?
Yes, he did.
Does Nails have a strong arm?
Yes, he does.
Was Vince Evans an accurate quarterback?
No.
Is Nails an accurate quarterback?
No.
What did Vince Evans scramble around the field looking for somebody to get the ball to all the time?
No, he wasn't doing that. He was throwing picks left and right.
We got to pull up Vince Evans' NFL stats.
Pull up his damn roster from the year he
We've done
started.
this before. He's a fucking
No, we
pick
haven't.
artist. He's a pick artist. He was throwing picks left and right.
Well, I mean, let's see.
Hold on.
Where is he at? His completion percentage was 50.6. Milz is 59, I think 58% right now. He played 100 games. He had 52 TDs and 74 interceptions. So he definitely threw a lot. He definitely threw a lot of picks.
A whole hell of a lot.
I'm not saying they're the same. I'm just saying when I watch Nails, it reminds me a lot of when I was watching Vince Evans. It's just Nails has better talent, a better offensive scheme, and a better offensive coordinator around him.
He finished with the Bears. He went to the Chicago Blitz, the Denver Gold, and then he went to the
Chicago
Raiders.
Blitz.
Yeah,
I used to
then
lace
he went
him up
to
for
the-
that. They asked me. I told them, no, I don't want to work for y'all.
The man had 74 interceptions in his career. 52
Yeah, that's what I said.
touchdowns.
52 TDs.
touchdowns.
Yeah.
Vince Evans started for the Bears in 1979. His receivers were Brian Barsnagel, Chris Haynes, Golden Richards, Steve Schubert,
And
James Scott, Harry Washington, and Ricky Watts.
And when he played, everybody's completion percentage was lower back in the day, Diesel. They didn't do all this dinking and
Yeah, they didn't. It wasn't like that. But he was just god awful, man. Let me.
He had no one to throw the ball to.
That's
So
what you
so
claim.
50% completion percentage back in the day would be the same as Nails is 59% now. That's my point.
With a number one pick, two number one picks, and a number two pick out there running around for him. And a number one tight end.
Listen to this.
And a genius offensive coordinator.
Listen to this. Evans was tapped to start.
Yeah.
Next 3 games of the season, making him the first African American to start a game for the Bears at quarterback. The Bears lost all 3 of his starts, and Evans didn't play again for the rest of the year. In a total, wait a minute, let me finish. In a total,
that was 77.
He went 32 of 63 for 508 yards.
But look,
4 touchdowns and 5 interceptions over 3 games.
But that was, look, he was drafted in the 77 draft. Was that Peyton's draft?
No, Peyton came out, I think it was 75.
Yeah.
And this kid was a 6th-round pick, like Tom Brady. We're not talking about generational picks, 6th-round pick. And the comparison goes on, Ace. They both played at USC. Yeah. This guy, Nails, is the second coming of Vince Evans.
Yes, he is. Now, you can look up the rosters from 77, 78, 79 for the wide receivers that were on the Chicago Bears.
Listen.
And you look at the roster that this generational quarterback has, and why is he running around looking like Vince Evans?
Let me tell you this. You go tell me any reunion for the Bears where you seen Vince Evans there. Never.
He out making money. He's the most successful businessman in NFL history.
I'm not knocking.
He's not still living off the 85 Super Bowl. He got other stuff to do.
Listen, I'm not knocking what he does outside of football. He's been successful doing it. I'm talking about what he done on the football field. I ain't never heard of him being at a Bears convention. I ain't never heard him coming out to sign no cards, no jerseys.
Because he didn't like the way he was treated by the media here.
That's because ain't nobody gonna have his jersey or card for him to sign in the first damn.
Hey, you got to get a Vince Evans jersey.
I'm gonna get me a Vince.
Yeah, you gotta
get you one, and you might as well put on the name on the back instead of Evans, interception king. That's all you gotta put on the back.
All right. Let's finish with our coaching grades.
You're a hater.
Special teams.
Shout out to Vince Evans, man. And
big ups, Vince Evans.
And the situation you had to go through.
Special teams. They missed a kick that they should have made. Most accurate kicker in Bears history. They gave up some return yardage. Man, I'd be like, fire this dude. But
C
then they
minus.
had the big return at the end to set up the win. Why did he get tackled by that linebacker? Was he not running full speed?
Yeah, he took the angle on him.
In 1981, Vince Evans threw 20
He was trash.
interceptions.
No way he should have got caught by that linebacker. I know the linebacker had the angle, and I don't think he was looking in the big screen and knew dude was coming. But
Who was the wide receivers for the Bears in
In
81?
1981, he threw 20 interceptions.
Still talking about Vince Evans. We have to do a show. It's Caleb Williams.
Why is you trying to compare Caleb Williams to Vince? No, get some other bottom dwellers.
No.
He's not a bottom dweller.
Well, you don't know that. You moved off of him.
No, I moved off him, but that doesn't mean that he can still play. I just don't think he's going to get better to what I want to see as your franchise quarterback going forward. He clearly better than Vince Evans. You better off comparing Justin Fields.
He's the number 1 draft pick.
You better off comparing Fields.
And he got a coach that was picked to.
That's more. They both dwell at the bottom. So
I'm just talking about the eye test, Diesel. You like to talk about the eye test a lot. I remember watching Vince Evans, and this dude is going back there scrambling. About 60% of the times, he's not standing in the pocket.
He's throwing interceptions.
Because nobody's open.
I'm not talking about the end product. I'm talking about he's running around.
Then
more than 60%
of the time. If you want to do that, I would compare him to Fran Tarkenton. He used to scramble around just like that. Fran Tarkenton. Russell Wilson used to scramble around just like that.
Bears.
Just like that. Just like Caleb does.
And Russell could throw the deep ball.
Yeah, he could. Yeah. But as far as the scrambling around, Fran Tarkenton. That's all he did. And he didn't try to run. He threw the ball, and he would complete it and make you try to kill him with you.
Yeah, we're going with Vince Evans because they both wore a Bears uniform. And this is what we're talking about.
You got to go with Justin Fields and Evans. Bottom dwellers, bums. I mean, yeah, that's it right there. JF1, interception. Hey, what was Vince Evans' number?
Yeah, he does.
What was his number?
He hates himself. Was he a number 4 or something? I don't know. I keep seeing 4.
I think it was 7.
Yeah,
whatever his number was, put INT 7.
No, but I'm saying, listen,
4.
How tall is Caleb?
I don't know, 6'1", 6 feet.
6'1". Vince Evans is 6'2", 215 pounds. If you look at Caleb's measurables, I can't compare him to Justin. Justin's 6'4". What I'm saying, I'm telling you with the eye test. When I look at him running around, he looks like Vince Evans out there.
No, that's where you wrong, bro.
We gotta get some
facts. The eye test. The eye test is gonna show you that Fields and Evans are like Siamese twins.
And they definitely told Vince Evans he couldn't run back in 1981, 1979.
You're not gonna
Stay
watch
your
him
ass
run.
in the pocket. Throw the ball to these bums who can't catch the ball, or run around till you can find somebody that's open, and there's nobody open.
I said Fields fumbles, Evans throws interceptions. That's the only difference.
He had no choice. He couldn't run.
The only difference.
So
you're going to throw it to the other team. Okay.
I don't know what you got against Vince Evans.
Yeah,
I'm just telling you how his quarterback play was for the Bears and how he keeps holding them up like he's a Hall of Famer.
All I'm saying is how
acts
they
like
look.
He should be in the Ring of Honor for the Bears.
I'm just saying that he was put out there with nothing. A bad offensive coordinator, nobody to throw the ball to. And what do you expect for him to do when they make him be a pocket passer?
Look at Vince Evans, number 8.
Number 8.
Caleb can't do that.
INT 8. That's what you put on the back is INT 8.
Look, Caleb can't do this.
This one he went to the Raiders.
Mm-hmm.
He won a couple of Grey Cups in Canada.
Look at him.
Now imagine if that was a naked bootleg and he can take off and run the damn ball down the field with 20 damn yards instead of throwing to this bum, hoping he can catch the ball.
It looks like Caleb. Tell me that don't look like Caleb.
No, it doesn't. Look like Fields with the same end result as Fields.
There's a touch. He got to walking paper. Rest his soul, man. Look at walking paper. See, that's what I want Caleb to do. Caleb needs to do more of this.
if Vince Evans was all of that, right? When he played with the Raiders, he would have been starting a lot of
Vince
those
Evans
games.
is a 6th-round draft pick. I'm
Man,
just saying.
who cares when you got drafted? That doesn't have anything to do with
It
how
does.
good you are
Vince
as a
Evans,
player.
everybody.
Vince
Yeah.
Evans.
Vince
Rent
Evans.
re.
Nobody cares about
I'm
when you
just-
got drafted. If you're in the league and you playing and you get your chance as a quarterback, then show us what you can do. Plus, he got you backing him up, putting your vice grip up under his nuts.
No.
So we
I
gonna
would
deal
have
with what he
had
did.
some. I would have had some other guys from the HBCUs out there for him to throw the damn ball to, and we would have been winning some damn football games.
You
wouldn't have had
no.
Yeah, there's some colors out there catching the damn football. Not no damn Brian Bassnagels, them other bums they had running around out there for the Chicago Bears. I guarantee you that.
You may as well got you a HBCU quarterback other than him, who came from the Pac-12. Yeah, you could have got you somebody else to quarterback because he wasn't it, bro.
Where do you think Jerry Rice came from?
Vince Evans, everybody. Vince Evans. Vince Evans. All right, let's move off Vince Evans for the love of God. All right, I'll put together a mashup.
Again, I can argue for hours how he
For
wasn't
what?
a good quarterback.
All right, for the love of God. All right, no more Vince Evans talk. Because
please.
Vince Evans. All right, special
So
teams
hey.
grade. What grade y'all giving the special teams?
Oh, special teams.
C minus.
Yeah, it's just like, yeah.
You said C minus?
Yeah, it might as well be a D. Shit. They only got a D because they got us in position to win the damn game. Other than that,
I mean, they made 4 out of 5 field goals. Bro.
Man, if he
And
makes
made
that fourth field goal,
he's supposed to make them all. They're playing
the
inside.
game was over. The game was over. If he make that field goal, we go up 9 points. They get the ball back with like 4 minutes. The game's over. He misses it, and he puts us in the predicament where now we got to go, oh, God, here we go again. All he had to do was make that kick. That's it. And it wasn't even a 55-yarder. It was like a 40-something.
Just ignore all the bullshit our offense does. And then you blame the ancillary teams for no, if the offense would have just gotten it.
That kick, the game's over.
It's not over. The Bears would have figured out a way to make it nail biter.
4 minutes.
No,
9-point lead.
They gave up too many yards.
Yeah.
And I believe, and
I'm gonna give him a
D.
What you giving him, Diesel? A D is too harsh.
Because of Duvernay's return.
They made a 54-yard field goal.
You're supposed to.
Yeah,
it's in a dome.
Barely by a yard. If it was 55, it wasn't no good. I'm telling you. And that's my.
I was surprised when they went. I thought it was short 3 yards.
Yeah, so did I. But because of Duvernay's return, I'm gonna give him a C.
Yeah, you guys are tough. I'm giving him a C+.
All right.
Yeah,
because without his return, we definitely wouldn't have won the game.
But they were 4 for 5 from field goals, bro.
Yeah, but if he doesn't miss the fourth one, when everything was on the line right there, the game's over. There's no more pressure. You don't have to worry about. I mean, the odds at that point of Minnesota winning that game.
None of that matters with the Bears.
It would have been like
never over with the Bears.
99%.
The refs are going to cheat, start calling nonsense. None of it. Pass interference. You know what I mean? They get the ball at the 1.
But that's my whole point. Is
onside
with
kick.
This team, you can't put us in that kind of predicament. Just make the kick, and we'll deal with whatever comes after.
Man,
you missing that kick?
5 field goals, man. That's an offensive problem.
Let's run the ball.
The offense has got to move the ball, go down there and stop calling bullshit and run the ball and score a touchdown.
Hey, we deal with all of that after the fact. Just go make this kick. 9-point lead, 4 minutes left.
Okay.
Game in hand.
Defense, grade the defense.
Thought we did already.
No, we did the offense.
The defense played well. I'm giving them a B. Other than the fourth quarter. Or parts of the fourth quarter. I thought they played well because they stopped the run for the most part. They had McCarthy looking worse than Justin Fields. I was like, man, I give him a B. He looked worse than Fields. We could argue that, and I'd be back in Fields.
Did he look worse than Vince Evans?
Did he look worse than Vince Evans?
Hey.
That was a yes or no question.
Tie. It's a tie.
Bum rubber. That's all he
Hey,
is.
he was a tie. He was throwing
Just a
picks
bum.
like Vince Evans.
Just a bum rubber.
You
That's
realize
all
both
he is.
these quarterbacks were 16 for 32. McCarthy had 150 yards, 1 TD, and 2 picks. Nails had 0 TDs, 0 interceptions. He's gonna come out there in the postgame. Well, I didn't turn the ball over. You fumbled it, son of a bitch. You damn near. You know what I'm saying? And
Then they lost the damn
That
game.
wasn't on him. That was on Swift. When he tried to give it to him and Swift seen that dude who
Are you
blew
sure of
past,
that?
Man, you got to see it. I was looking.
I'm watching it.
Did you see the guy who just came? I don't know if somebody's
Yes,
supposed to
busted the
block him.
play up
He missed him and Swift.
like it was an RPO, huh?
Yeah, he looked up like, uh-oh.
Well, maybe he felt he was trying to pull the ball back. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
It was like, uh-oh.
I don't know. So y'all gave the defense a B.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go B plus.
Two turnovers.
Yeah, I'm going B plus. You held that team to 17 points.
And if old boy would have not played to what's his name on that touchdown that they got at the end, they would have had all their receivers covered on that play. If he would have stuck with old boy on the outside third and he tried to cover Jefferson inside, Merton Hanks. So yeah,
He almost made it back over there to break it up too.
Yeah, if he just would have stayed with him, dude would have had nowhere to go with that ball.
Man, I think they was playing quarters. They was playing some kind of damn.
It was. I think it was it was either cover 3 or quarters. But he had that part of the field, and he just tried to cheat
look
inside.
at JJ McCarthy.
Yeah, he's been god awful, man.
Mm-hmm.
God awful.
61 rating, and he's not a true rookie. He had a whole year to have that same offense. He's got great players around him. That's a 14-2 roster, 14-3 roster.
Yeah,
he's got offensive. He's got everything.
You got to sit behind Sam Darnold and learn a little bit about some football.
He's got a smart coach.
Yeah,
that was a calamity, bro. They should have kept. Did you hear the Boo Birds? And they tried. They ain't even really. Brady didn't want to talk about the drop dead gorgeous getting booed.
They're booing the shit out of
defense truly hides their lack of offensive production.
They should have kept the last quarterback, and I said that. Sam Darnold. He's balling this year.
They didn't want to pay him. Yeah, they didn't want to pay him.
There you go. Watching the billionaires' money again.
They didn't want to.
And that's why the customers don't want to pay for them tickets no more.
Yeah, I mean they should have paid him, but they didn't want to pay him. That's why he walked.
They
and they was like, we drafted this guy in the first round, and they picked him up as an afterthought just to school him.
See, this is the same narrative with Justin. You got to win on the hot rookie's new deal, the hot sexy new rookie. Okay. You can pay the rookie cheap, and then look at you now.
You got a quarterback out there that's winning football games.
14-3.
And you got a guy that got hurt in the preseason, and you're gonna tie your wagon to the guy that got hurt in the preseason.
A catastrophic injury too, bro. It wasn't like it was a high ankle sprain, a straight mechanical injury, bro.
Yeah, they should have kept him. I mean, once he produced, I know what they were thinking. He
looked good in the preseason.
They were talking about Sam Darnold. They were like, he was just a product of our great offensive system.
Coach,
he's not going to do that anywhere else. That's what they were thinking.
Well, I'd like to know if McConnell signed off on that. Because it's possible he was telling the GM, man, y'all dumb as hell. I want to keep this guy. We can keep developing McCarthy. What are we rushing for? Pay this dude, put him on a franchise tag, and let's go run it back another year or two. Because these windows are 14-3 is a Super Bowl type number, bro.
I think McConnell was like, I like the rookie. I think that's what he said. Because if he had told him, like, man, we got to keep this guy, they would have probably kept him.
Well, then his job should be on the fucking line.
They like him too much.
If he signed off on it, if he was going to management, like this is the guy, and y'all save y'all money. Don't waste this money on this guy that just made us for it. Because when you coaching a quarterback, aces in coaching, when you coaching a pitcher and you got him when he winning all those games, you don't just whip off on that motherfucker for somebody who ain't never took the bump.
Yeah. But I think it might have been some kind of salary cap situation too, where they trying to gauge what they're gonna put in this quarterback room. But you got a kid on a rookie deal who's coming off a catastrophic injury, and you got a quarterback that won you 14 damn games, paying the damn money.
They
And
could
you're
have.
paying Jefferson all that money to do what?
Yeah.
Nothing. So this affects everybody. Like you said, they franchise them that 1 year,
Franchise them
and
for
then
1
maybe
year.
2 years, right?
Yeah.
And then you can move off of them.
They
Because
didn't
then
have to do that. They could have given the money that Seattle gave them.
they could have, and they could have easily franchised them for 1 year.
How long was this deal in Seattle? 3 years?
Yeah, franchise for a
I think
quarterback
it's
about
4
$40 million
years.
damn dollars.
Yeah, you could have franchised them.
No, you don't want to do that to your salary cap.
Well, it depends on how much he got paid.
Oh no, it's not Sam Darnold's contract.
And then overall coaching while he's looking that up.
Overall, the coaching, he got $100 million for 3 years.
Okay, so you're right, Ace. So that's like 33 million.
37.5 guaranteed.
How much guaranteed?
37.5.
Yeah, so they could have signed that. That would have been better than franchising.
Well, franchising them would have
We got
got
the
him.
numbers already, Ace. You can stop looking for it.
Franchising would have got him. I mean, he would have got like what,
Franchise-
30-something guaranteed for this year.
Franchise tag for NFL quarterback in 2025 is 41.3.
That's what I said. You was right.
million.
Yeah, we could have they could have signed him for what, 3 years like they did. And then last year with all the guaranteed money would have been in the first 2 years.
Yeah, I think that's on the head coach because they love the head coach.
Then he should be fired.
But they ain't gonna do that. They trust him, and then they're like, man, now look what's gonna happen. And now
They
you
was
got
calling him the quarterback whisperer. Remember, he fixed Darnold. He fixed all those quarterbacks. So
Cousin,
he was believing his own.
Let's see if he can fix the receivers because you see how mad they was getting.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I think it was being cheap. They were just being cheap, and it's stinging them in their ass right now.
$55 million was guaranteed, and it runs through 2027, but includes incentives that could add up to $5 million per year, and they winning.
Yeah, they one of the best teams in the West. So they could have guaranteed the whole $100 million, and not have it as such a big hit against the motherfucking salary cap. But whatever.
So what's your overall coaching grade, Ace?
For the Bears today?
Yeah.
It was a D.
Well, we got the W, Ace.
Yeah, we got the W, but the W shouldn't have been that hard. We got in a position where we could have put this damn team away.
I was disgusted.
And we start smelling our own farts and thinking that we can, get cute out there with our offense.
Pull out all the feathers.
Yeah, and it almost cost us. And you got a coach that's come from the NFC North, so he should know once you get to a certain point, you're dealing with the clock and time and score, what to do to win a game in the NFC North. So I'll say a D.
I'm going with a C plus. That's the D that I gave the offense.
You gave the defense a B. You gave the offense a D. So that should average to a C because you killed special teams.
Well, I get special team. No, I moved them up because of Duvernay's return.
Oh yeah, you did.
So yeah, I give it a C plus overall. C plus. And then
I was disgusted at the end of that game, but Diesel, you raised a good point. The defense did an all right job. But again, I wasn't okay with all of we were winning in spite of some poor calls, even on the defensive side. It's just the quarterback sucked. He had a 14.5 rating, which is probably the lowest in NFL history through 3 quarters. But they're not going to run those numbers because he's drop dead gorgeous. Because of all those facts, I'm going to settle in. All right, Ace. Coaching, game plan. Yeah, we should have beat, but it was on the road. I'm going to give a C minus.
Yeah.
Do you got our grades from last week?
I'm going to give a C minus.
Do you got them stored?
I don't have them stored.
Oh, damn, because I sent you Briggs's report for last week.
I saw it. It kind of looked like ours, though.
It looked like, and that's why I wanted to compare, like, what did we have as opposed to what he had? I think our grades were close, though.
Yeah, it was very similar. It was very similar. I remember that. I saw that. All right. So, y'all got any other comments on the game? I want to do the preview, our predictions for next week. Let's go to the schedule. Who we got? Steelers coming to town?
Steelers coming to town. Yeah. Diesel says the quarterback got injured in the last game.
He hurt his wrist. If they thought it was his hand or his finger or something, and then they were like, "Nah, Aaron Rodgers, he went down on a play." Nah, the left wrist. But you still got to hold the ball when you catch it. But he didn't play the whole second half. I think Mason Rudolph did, so he could be out.
Look at this, Ace. Diesel, we was all commenting this game was big. Look how good that looked. Playoffs. See that playoff picture? Y'all see that playoff picture?
Playoffs.
And the Giants were beating the fucking Packers in like the fourth quarter.
Man,
with
I don't know.
Jameis
All I know
Winston.
is playoffs. Don't talk about it. Playoffs. You kidding me? Playoffs. I just hope we can win a game, another game.
So y'all hold on. Playoff picture. We third right now, man. So let's take a closer look at that. Third seed, which means one would have to bye, the Eagles. Two would play 7. Green Bay would be on the road at Seattle. The Lions would be on the road at the Bears. Damn.
If the playoffs started today.
If they started right now.
Here's the great thing about, I'm talking about the
that would be huge.
NFC.
Ben Johnson going up against his old organization. Go ahead, Diesel.
Every team has their flaws. There's no clear-cut front-running team that's unbeatable.
Nobody's undefeated.
Everybody can get beat.
Yeah.
We done seen the unthinkable with teams playing these so-called garbage teams, and they get their clocks clean. I'm like, this thing is wide open. If you want to crown them, crown them. Yeah. If you put together, you got to get that clip too, Milz.
Denny Green.
With Denny Green.
We know who we thought they are. You got your ass beat.
I never let him off the hook.
He did clear that up at the end because I'm like, well, what the fuck are you talking about? You knew they was going to beat y'all ass? But he was fiery about them divisional games. Denny Green.
Oh, yeah.
But he used to get blamed for everything, too.
Yeah,
he was colored.
Unfair. Totally unfair.
Unfairly. He's no different than McConnell.
Yeah, no different. No different.
He was a quarterback whisperer. He was a defense whisperer.
Green Bay would have lost today.
Yeah.
Man, they were talking about, just the public and the press and everything.
Oh, you ain't on that thread. I was saying fire. They
were talking about LaFleur.
I said it last week.
You got a win now team, and your team been struggling against some okey-dokes. They're like, hey, man.
Even the Bears beat them last week. What's going on?
Yeah, like, what are you doing?
Man, his name started going on that list when the Bears beat them week 17 last week. That's when the Packers like, we losing to the Bears at home? Fuck around with everybody.
Yeah.
Mainly because their quarterback be looking suspect. He making
getting on the black quarterback.
Man, but wait a minute, bro. It's a quarterback. It don't matter what color he is. If that motherfucker start doing messed up stuff from expectations, he doing stuff that's costing you. Like, wait a minute.
They got a $250 million defensive player.
But they always talking about the money Jordan Love making.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they were like the expectations. He's supposed to be competing for MVP. But then he has games or things throughout the games where he throws bad balls.
I know you don't like ratings, but look at this, Ace. The quarterback we're blaming has a 67.7% completion percentage. He's thrown for 2,421 fucking yards. He's got 15 touchdown passes versus 3 interceptions and a 103.2 interception rating. 103.2 rating. Against the Giants, 105. The last game, he struggled. All right, he's not going to be perfect. He struggled the game before that, but look, all before that, he's balling. But somehow it's the quarterback's fault. And hey, I'm not bumping for Green Bay. FGB. I'd say it. Well, you say it too, won't you, Ace?
Yeah, I'll say it. FGB. These all said.
But he's black. I'm not going to sit in and blame him.
I don't believe You got conviction when you said that the way you trying to hold up.
I'm not going to even listen to you because you won't say it.
I don't gotta say it.
Right,
I don't need to say it. I ain't backing.
won't say
I
it.
ain't backing that.
I'm not even.
Listen,
you don't
you ain't
even.
Gotta say
you don't get the comment on the level that I say FGB.
Oh, the hell if I don't. I ain't fucking with that dude. When he struggled, he struggled. Now
everybody struggles. This guy's not Jesus Christ.
Well, he about to get his head coach fired.
He got 15 touchdowns and 3 interceptions.
Hey, I mean, and a 103 passer rating. If this was Aaron Rodgers, you'd be licking his butt.
Who? I don't fucking like Aaron Rodgers.
He's white.
That's your boy. You the one calling him out. You like him?
Listen to what I'm saying. How can you blame Jordan Love? You got to stop listening to the narrative of these devils on TV, bro.
No, it's what you watch. I watch the fucking games, bro. If you're not watching the games, you ain't gonna know what's going on in the game. You just looking at stats when the games are over.
That's a team split.
Right. You said make sure it ain't on you as a quarterback.
Right. It's been on him.
Do not stream.
It's not the stats, bro. You got to fucking watch the game. He lost to Carolina at fucking home.
He was turning the ball over? No.
Let's just take a look at Patrick Mahomes' stats. I mean,
I can't believe this motherfucker's trying to cockhold. He's doing a cockhold for fucking Jordan Love. When this motherfucker he done had some bad games.
I mean, because he's a brother at the end of the day. I'm not going to be caught up in these narratives that the NFL does.
Everybody's had bad games.
When they start making money, every black quarterback gets a check. Now all of a sudden he can't play.
I said he been struggling. His expectations were high. He's supposed to be
Look at Mahomes' numbers.
17-5.
Yeah, his numbers are better than Mahomes. Although this is Mahomes' worst season statistically. Okay.
Allegedly.
And let's take Drop Dead Gorgeous. What's his name? He plays for the Bills.
Josh Allen.
Okay, Josh Allen. Everybody's All-American.
He's Drop Dead Gorgeous.
Yeah. Let's take a look at that. And they're losing as many games as the Packers. All right, 105.6, 18 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, 69.6. He's got comparable stats to Josh Allen, who's everybody's saying is a MVP candidate. Let's take a look at the other MVP candidate. What's the quarterback's name in the Rams?
Matthew Stafford.
Now, Matthew Stafford. Everybody said he's on pace to win. I'm just saying, Diesel, I hear you. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. I'm just tired of these white people with this bullshit. Now, he's balling. My God.
I told you the Rams was going to be players this year.
Touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Damn. These are historic figures.
Yeah.
My God. You think Nails will ever get to this?
No. I don't think he'll ever be that accurate. He'll ever be that accurate.
67%?
Yeah, I don't know. It'll be a stretch. But Jordan Love, like today, he threw for 174 yards against the Giants. 174.
They run the ball.
And he almost lost. They almost lost that game. Lost that game against Jameis Winston.
Giants got a good defensive line, though.
They do got a good D line.
It was a road game.
But they're not all. They're 2 after the day. They 2-9. So they were 2-8 going into the game.
Yeah,
he had 174 yards and only a 54% completion percentage, but he still had 105 rating, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, and they got the W. He played a lot better than Nails did against the Giants, and everybody ran him across the United States as the second coming.
Well, let's go back and look at what Milz did against them. Since you want to bring it up, Smarty, let's go back and look at that. Okay,
we got Nails.
You got a cockhold. You got a cockhold on him.
I mean, I thought you moved off Nails. You sure got us? You know what I mean?
I moved off of him. I moved off of him as
did you
far
get your
as
nails
my
done this
franchise
weekend
guy.
or
But
something?
whenever you want to criticize and compare,
Caleb Williams, he had 55.6. He only had an 83.1 rating. You know what I'm saying? He had 1 touchdown, 0 interceptions. Nails. And before that fourth quarter, he was as bad as fucking JJ McCarthy was.
He threw for 220 and he didn't get sacked against that all-world line.
And he got
No
100
sacks.
yards of that in the fourth quarter. Before that, he was just as bad as McCarthy.
And he rushed for 63 yards. So he didn't look
Oh,
fucking
well,
better than him.
he's a quarterback. He's not a running back.
No, he's not. But you do what you got to do in the course of the game.
No, we paying him to
no
throw the ball.
No sacks. 220.
Yeah, he should have 300 yards.
Better than your fucking boy Jordan Love. Better than your boy Jordan.
Yeah.
Jordan.
We're not gonna pay attention to his rushing.
All right.
You know what I mean?
Cockhold for the fucking Packers.
We're not gonna. You won't say FGB.
I don't need to.
FGB
I ain't
the first place in the division.
I ain't the one over here supporting the nut hugging on the fucking Packers quarterback.
No, I'm supporting the culture.
No,
you sit here, you jump on every narrative the white man throws down your throws down your throat. You jump right on it.
That's
you talk about Jordan Love. I'll show you stats that's opposite, and then you start name calling. This is why you would be in the short bus. I'm telling you, they would have put your face would have been up against the window on the short bus. We'd have been throwing snowballs at y'all when y'all got off the bus and calling y'all retardos every day. You'd have been crying to your mom like, I don't want to go to school. Why? Because they calling me retarded. Well, stop wiping your boogers on the window as the bus is pulling up. That would have been you.
He's a false flagger.
You know what I mean?
No,
he's got a cockhold for Jordan Love out of nowhere. This comes out of nowhere.
I mean,
it's just saying.
Where's this coming from?
He had a couple bad games. I mean, he's got numbers.
This is for the culture. And his ball club is what, 6-3 now? You know what I mean? I mean, what do you want them to do?
6-3-1.
Yeah. And you just said nobody's going to win all the games this year.
No, they're not going to win all the games, but he's been struggling. And all of a sudden, out of the blue, here comes a streaking comet from L.A., Inglewood, that's up here cockholding for the guy. A cheesehead. What the fuck is this shit? What is this shit?
I just don't like being a part of the assassination of a black man.
His head coach.
If Jordan Love didn't sign that $55 million contract, Diesel wouldn't be saying this because the white man wouldn't have went on TV talking about his ass is making too much money.
I don't know nothing about his contract. I just watch when he plays. Unlike some people on this panel. Yeah, you don't watch shit.
You're listening to the narrative.
I watch the fucking games.
So you're watching all the Green Bay Packer games?
Yes. I got the NFL ticket. I watch all them games.
You're a Bears fan. Do you watch all the Packers games?
Absolutely not.
You gotta watch them. You want them to lose so the Bears can take them over. Right?
They start that shit up after Bears are playing or the week the Bears are playing on CBS, and the game is on. You see it for about half a quarter. You just turn that shit off. It's the damn Green Bay Packers.
The Packers game is never on the. You check the score every now and then. The Packers game has never been on my damn TV. I don't care how good their team is. I don't care if they got Brett Favre. I don't care if they had Aaron Rodgers. I don't care if they was 15-0. It's never on my TV if they're not playing the Bears.
You got a cockhold from afar. You're going just off of stats.
Yeah, this guy, he's taking his time. All the NFL games he could be watching, Ace. He's watching the Packers.
The Green Bay Packers.
And hating on the black quarterback.
But he's nut hugging from afar.
Hating on the quarterback while he's watching. This black son of a bitch getting all this money.
He's the cockhold.
This black son of a bitch with 102 rating.
He's the cockhold in the porn movie. Ace is the director. Come on, let's roll. Let's roll.
They're 6-3-1. I mean,
what does he want? And the guy got over 100.
It's not that he's 6-3-1. It's that he's been struggling.
He's got 15 touchdowns and 3 interceptions.
That's irrelevant. You're not watching the games, bro.
He's on pace for 4,300 yards.
But you're not watching the games, bro. Even old girl.
So they should be undefeated.
Hey, look, even old girl who went to Illinois, Smalls from the morning show. She's a huge Packers fan, right? She been going in on him, and she was like, "Listen, if
that's her job.
When this, but she's analyzing it just like I'm analyzing.
No, that's her job.
Yeah, the fuck? What you mean? What you doing on here talking in? That's your job when you come on here.
They
and talk,
pay her
right?
to say whatever the hell they want her to say.
That's what he's saying. They're giving her a script, and she's getting a check to say the things that she's
talking
saying.
about her team that she loves. She like, look, if that motherfucker keep messing up.
So you're talking about your team that you love? Is that what you're saying? Is that your analogy?
No, that's you talking about.
Because I'm confused right now.
I'm confused.
You're watching them all the time.
I'm confused.
And you're comparing yourself, and then you're saying she's talking about her team that she loves. Are you talking about your team that you love?
I'm looking for my trying to see Playgirl if you had Jordan Love on the cover because I
I
know
don't understand, bro.
you've been reading it.
We're trying to decipher this information.
Yeah,
Right.
because we're looking at the data and the guy's balling.
Nah, bro. You ain't been watching. You like this, bro. You too far unattached.
If
Too
Caleb
far
Williams
unattached.
was if Caleb Williams was playing this season that Jordan Love had, I would be the happiest person in California right now.
Would you? Would you really?
If our quarterback had these numbers, I would be the happiest person in
I don't
California
think
right
you
now.
would. You only be happy if JF1 had any kind of stats, which you already are. Doesn't matter what he does, he can't go wrong. Doesn't matter. Doesn't
I
matter
don't know
what
why
he
I get
does.
roped. I don't know how I get roped into these debates with this guy. All
Yeah,
right.
you don't know. Yeah, no.
The Bears are currently. Oh, you don't want to hear. You don't want to hear the odds until you predict. All right. So let's go into our Steelers predictions. All right. Let me get set up here.
What time is the game? 12 or 3?
Bears schedule. 12.
12 o'clock.
Yeah, we got a lot of 12 o'clock games. They're going to be flexing toward the end of the year as Nails goes to a new nail tech.
And that playoff picture stays like it is, they're going to have to start flexing us.
Yeah.
But then that's when you got to really start grading the refs. You know what I mean? Because that's when the refs start really coming with their BS when we get flexed.
Well, we'll be calling the FBI and seeing that the investigation is going.
All right, well, hold on. Let's get this predictions in here.
We may be looking at a couple of cornerbacks coming back at that time of year when we're facing our toughest opponents this year.
7-3. Okay. These Ace. All right, let's get y'all game. Let's get on record. And let me show y'all this. So this will help y'all. I'll show y'all what we predicted before the season for this game. All right. So all of us picked the Bears in this game. We didn't give scores though. All of us picked the Bears. Ace, you had the Bears finishing 11-6. That can still happen. I had the Bears finishing 10-7. That can still happen. Dizo had the Bears finishing 11-6. That can still happen. And our aggregate came out to 11-6 because you guys are homers.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we're drinking the Kool-Aid. So, Ace,
drinking corn liquor.
Go ahead and give me your score, bro.
Steelers rolling into Chicago on a Sunday afternoon. Chicago Bears 28. Steelers 23.
You got the okay, Steelers. You got 28-23. So you're going with you think Nails is going to put up 23 points against the Steel Curtain defense.
I think we're going to be out there running the football next week at home.
Oh, so you think this guy ain't going to be tickling his bum?
No.
And trying to put drop dead gorgeous the guys doing the burpees, Bilbo Bajan out there on every play.
No, I think that experiment will be over with after he gets vilified this week by the motherfucking media of Chicago and myself included. Like, what the hell are you out there doing?
After they smug him to death?
Yeah.
All right, that's fair. All right, Dizo, get you on record, bro. Go ahead with your prediction.
23-18 Bears.
Both y'all got 23. Oh, no. Okay, I see. You got 18. Okay. For the Steelers. 20 Steelers, 18 Bears, 23. Odd score. 9, 7, 3. He said the quarterback's going to be gimpy. I think it's all a fucking excuse.
He sat out the second half, so he may not be healthy enough. Don't no telling.
Ooh, look at this playoff picture. Steelers are right smack dab in it
Yeah, they're in a battle with the Ravens
Yeah,
now.
for
they
the
always gonna
division.
be in it.
Yeah. Yeah, they always going to be in it. That's a good point. All right. I'm going. I don't know if Danny Johnson's going to be back, and we got banged up at some key freaking positions. Aaron Rodgers owns us. All right. Steelers 20. Bear down 24. Hank, if you can hear me, if you're watching it, bro, drop your prediction in the comments.
He ain't gonna do nothing
Otherwise,
but drop a plate of food that his wife is fixing. It's usually the time when he be like, "Hey, I gotta go, gentlemen."
you can be next to hot water for cornbread.
Shout out to the wifey for the hot water corn.
All right. We didn't do a poll. We did not do a poll. The over-under on that game is 46.5. Vegas got the Bears minus 1.5.
You get 3 for home, so they got Steelers basically winning that game.
They hate to just make us. Did we cover today? We didn't cover today, did we? Oh yeah, because
Well, yeah, we had to. I'm sure they were favored.
Yeah, they were favorites. Listen, I need to start getting some of this money, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, one thing you say, man, that dude covering, man.
For sure.
He's covering. So we would have to win the game by more than a point. All right.
Yeah.
So the over under is 46. That means Ace is taking the over.
Mm-hmm.
Diesel's got the under. And I got the under.
Take the over and the points, apparently.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All of us got over and the points. All right. Yep. All right. So we on record, y'all. We on record. If y'all in the chat, y'all let us know what y'all predictions are. I'm letting y'all know this is expertise. You guys, we've been right on point as far as our predictions are going. We all predicted that the Bears would be at 7-3 at this point in the season. And we also all had the Bears winning next week. So that would be 8-3. And then we go into schedule hell. Diesel don't like to do this, but we got to go at the Eagles. So the Steelers Bears, that's a must win, bro. That's a must win.
It's a big game.
Yeah.
It's a home
Must win
game.
was this week.
It's a home game.
Yeah, it's a home game. We got to win that home game.
We got to win at home.
Yeah, got to win that. Must win. And then we got the Eagles on the road. These don't like to look ahead. And they vulnerable. You know, they ain't really been blowing people
They
out.
ain't unbeatable. They ain't the same team as last year.
And
You get
again this
Jalen
Sunday.
Carter coming to town, Ace.
Him going against to make some switches and do some stunts. He'll be going against right. The stunt all the way out.
Yeah. Then we got the Pack. Damn. At Green Bay.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, this is a must win, Diesel. We be 8-3. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, our nut is 10. If we can get to 10, bro, we're gonna make the playoffs. Make the playoffs. Because these other teams gonna be losing too.
Mm-hmm.
And then we at home against the Browns. So if we can get to 8, the Browns should be 9. I hate doing that. We should win at home against the Packers. That should be 10. The Niners on the road, West Coast game, that's at 5:20. And then at home against the Lions, we got to win one of those 2 games, which is doable to get to 10 wins.
Yeah. Better now.
You know, we got a hot, sexy new coach. All right, unless y'all had something to say. Diesel, go ahead with your final words, Brody.
Final words. No, we ain't say nothing about the Bulls. Yeah, so next week we'll see what happens. I don't know if Rodgers, but even if Rodgers played, I think we should be able to beat them, man. The Steelers is not all of that. They've been, all of that AFC North been playing the NFC North this year. So I seen them, the Packers beat them. Did Detroit play them yet? I don't know. But yeah, I mean, if we beat, to me, this was the key game today. Because now it's like, okay, now you really in the playoff picture, right? So if we win next week, we are going to make the playoffs. You can mark my words. If we win next week, we are going to make the playoffs.
Playoffs?
And even if we lose next week, it's still, I still think we got a good chance to make the playoffs just because of today was such a big
I don't know.
game.
All I know is we threw 4 interceptions and fumbled once. 1 interception they returned for a touchdown. 3 others were in our end of the field where they scored points. Playoffs? Playoffs? You kidding me? Playoffs? You kidding me? Playoffs?
My fault, Diesel.
Yeah, yeah. If we win next week, we making the playoffs.
I just hope we can win a game.
Fact. But today put us in good position. Today's victory, because now we not 0 for in the division. So yeah, we got that win. Now we got to at least split with the Packers, and we need to win the other game we got against Detroit. So if we do that, if we can get to them 11 wins that I predicted. Somebody else predicted 11 wins.
Yeah, Ace predicted 11, and as an aggregate, Mouthpiece included predicted 11. I got us with 10.
Okay. But yeah, we can still get to them 11, man. Because again, no team in this league is looking like they can beat everybody every Sunday. None. So every team got deficiencies and things. So we'll see how it goes. But I'm looking forward to next week because I know if we do win, we're pretty much in as far as I'm concerned. Whether that's going to be a wild card or a division, we'll see. But yeah, don't mess around and let us win next week because we in. You can go celebrate that. Because what game would that be next week? Is that the 10th game?
Yeah, it'd be our we're what? We're 7-3. That'd be 11th.
Oh, the 11th. So then we got 7 games left. Yeah, 8 wins. If we win next week, 9, 10. 10 will get you in for sure. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully we win.
And the Steelers ain't played. The only North team the Steelers have played this season so far has been
the Packers.
It was the Vikings, and they won 24-21 on September 28th.
Vikings.
They played the Lions in the preseason.
I watched them play somebody last week. Maybe that was the Eagles played.
Yeah, because they played the Bengals.
Played the Packers last week.
Yeah, wait a second. They played the Chargers last week, and they beat the Bengals today, 34-12, and we struggled against that team. And then the rest of the North.
It was the Packers played the Eagles last week. That's what
Yeah. And then the Lions. Steelers got the Lions December 21st. So that's all they got of the North. Us, the Lions, and the Vikings. So they're not playing the Packers this year.
Oh, damn. What about the shit? So let's see. Ravens. Yeah, it don't matter because anybody can get beat from anywhere, so don't matter. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it next week. But Mark, I said it. If we win next week, we gonna make the playoffs. So,
oh yeah.
And their level of desperation, Dizos, if they gotta win a division to get in, that's the way it's shaping out for the AFC North, the Ravens or the Steelers. When you look at the playoff picture, they dug themselves such deep hole that it'll be hard for them to get in without winning a division. If not, it's not mathematically impossible.
Damn, did y'all know Shador Sanders played today?
He started.
Nah,
No.
they concussion for Gabriel, and he came in, I think the second, wait a minute,
What did the numbers look like?
416, 47 yards and a pick.
Like Vince Evans. Huh?
Yeah, but I feel like his head coach though, he blackballs him anyway. So I don't think he want to see him succeed. So,
Yeah, same way Justin Fields had with Dick N-Word. I don't think Flukes want him to succeed. I know the GM didn't want him to succeed.
Mm-mm.
But
yeah,
he go
that's possible too. Oh, your boy got a break in his wrist.
Rodgers.
Yeah. It's a
Out for the
slight break
season.
in his left wrist, but he going further testing Monday. But it could be one of them where you can just wrap it in a slight cast and he can still.
You kidding me? He's in his 40s. He's done for the year.
Hopefully.
His career might be over. So you got the Broncos 9-2, Patriots 9-2, Colts 8-2. You see what I'm saying? So Bills are 7-3, Chargers are 7-4, Jags are it's Bills, Chargers. They could probably get in if the Bills and Chargers falter. But more than likely, the AFC North is going to have to win that division. They're only going to have one ticket punch.
Yeah, only one of them coming out of there.
Yeah.
They said he didn't come back out of the locker room after he hurt his wrist, so he wasn't even on the sideline.
He's faking it.
They said it's a break in there though, a slight break. So
they all involved.
Yeah.
Just think, man, this team, the Bears, should at minimum be, with the cheating refs, we could at minimum be 8-2. I don't want to go too far. We could be 9-1. Like that Minnesota game, we should have won. Those refs cheated, man.
Yeah.
We should at minimum be 8-2. And if that was the case, man, we'd be tied with the Rams for the number 1 seed. But the NFL don't like the McCaskey Hallis family.
They hate him.
We're good for business, Diesel. We're good for business.
Anytime the Bears win, the NFL is doing well.
Man, I have random fans out here in California saying that. We good for business.
Oh yeah, if any Chicago team does well in the major sports, it's always an extra. If the Cubs do well, Sox do well,
the
Bulls,
ratings go up.
Bears,
we got fans all over the world.
Everything, nationwide. We people follow and travel good. So even the Blackhawks, I think they winning now this year.
Yeah, they are.
They starting to win.
Yeah.
I'm watching them. I haven't watched the game, but
yeah, but they looking good, man.
I've been noticing games. They've been winning. Like
they're getting that boy Connor Bedard some help.
Yeah. So it's always good when Chicago teams are in the mix.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get a Blackhawks jersey. We have to chip in and get Ace a number 8 Vince Evans jersey. So when he's going to the games
get him
and causing the Bears to lose, he can be wearing that loser jersey. You know what I mean?
Yeah, send him to the road games in his Vince Evans jersey. It's like the Black Cat. Man, there's a lot of people travel to that Minnesota game from Chicago.
Bro, we travel everywhere.
We travel everywhere, man.
No, I'm saying people I know.
Oh, okay.
we're at that game posting pictures and everything.
Yeah.
Like, damn.
Yeah, man. Bro, yeah, we travel. It's a takeover. When I was in Vegas, man, if I would have showed y'all the footage, bro, it was more Bears fans than Vegas fans walking around that bitch.
For sure.
Yeah, most of the pictures I seen from friends and stuff, hey, they was at the game, man, but they had them way up in the Raptors.
Them
they
cheap
get
seats they bought.
No kind of close seats, man.
Yeah, that's what that was.
Probably like last minute stuff.
Yeah, I don't know about them. The last minute seats are the best ones.
Yeah, you can get a good price because somebody just couldn't make it. All right, you got any more, man?
Nope, that's it for me.
Hey, ain't the game on right now?
Yeah, Eagles and the Lions.
What's the score?
3-0, first quarter.
Who
Eagles
win?
up.
Eagles up?
Yeah, they picked off the Lions, but they didn't get a touchdown. Now they just
First
sacked
quarter,
off.
okay. And they ain't Philly. And it's 3rd and
Yeah,
16.
they in Philly.
Yeah, fly, Eagles fly, man. I'm an Eagles fan tonight. We're gonna get sole possession. Hey, your boy, Ace, your boy Fire Pose is gonna
Hey,
he's
but
gonna have a full feather tonight, boy.
Here's my dynamic though. I kind of be wanting the top teams to lose too, because the Eagles 7-2. I don't want them to go to 8-2. They lose, they got the same record as the Bears and everybody else.
Oh, you want the Bears to be in first place you want us to win the division because that's the only way to get an automatic ticket to the big dance. That's what you want.
Well, I want that, but I'm also saying that I'm thinking like as if we're gonna be a playoff team. So I'm thinking of other teams in the NFC. I want our record to be better. So if the Eagles jump out to be 8-2 after this game, what's our chance of catching them? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're not going. So we're going beyond playoffs. You're at home field throughout.
Well, I'm thinking no, because I'm still thinking playoffs. Because if the Eagles go to 7-3, what are we 7-3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So just think that if somebody else wins their division and somebody wins our division, we competing potentially, for that other spot. You want to have a better record. So it's kind of
Playoffs?
like,
You kidding me? Playoffs?
I mean, I get you on the playoffs, but I hear you. Hey, I ain't gonna stamp on your dreams. If you want to feel like, you know what I'm saying, that's important to get the first seed throughout, home field throughout. That's too much pressure on these boys. These boys need to be cardiac kids and had no favoritism.
I'm looking at it just from the playoff perspective, not even the home field advantage. I'm just saying, if a team got that same record and we're battling for a playoff spot, you know what I mean? Plus, we're gonna have to play them head to head.
But the Eagles gonna win that division. That division ain't looking good, so they're gonna be in regardless.
Who's all in it? Giants, Washington, Cal.
Yeah.
But that's unless somebody bring them back down to life.
Yeah. Unless
What's Dallas record? 5-5, and they got a tie.
Yeah.
Was it 5-4-1 or something like that?
Unless the North bring them back down to life, but okay, we'll see about that. You said the Eagles,
the Cowboys. What's their
Cowboys are 3-5-1. Eagles are 7-2.
Oh yeah, shit. I'm thinking they like 5-3. Yeah, Dallas ain't going nowhere.
So we need the Lions to lose this game, man.
Damn right, we need the Lions to lose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we can flirt with winning the division.
I was wishful thinking, but
we gotta win the division.
But didn't they say, ain't this the year where even if you don't win your division, but your record is better than the team that wins their division, you would still get the home field advantage, right? I could have sworn that. I could have
look up the playoff.
I could have sworn some rule change because they were like, man, teams finishing the same division. One may win 14 games, the other 13 games, but then you play a team that won a division that was like 9-8.
Yeah,
but they get home field advantage.
No,
they changed it. I'm telling you, I'm pretty sure that I heard something about them changing that.
Because how do you punish a division team? Like, all right, we in the North, we got every team in the division is decent, especially if they not gotten rid of Sam Darnold. So if we'd have won this division at 9-8, and then some other team is in a crappy division where there's only two good teams, it could backfire.
No, but that's what I'm saying, man. They changed it where it's not supposed to just go by. Yeah, you still make the playoffs if you win your division, but you wouldn't get home field advantage over that team in another division that had a better record. So if you could win your division and finish below 500, another team could win like 12 games, but you got to go on the road.
But what if that team was in a shitty division? And that's why they winning all those games.
They don't count that because you don't know what a division is until as the season goes, because you don't know how teams are gonna fare out, who's gonna get hurt, all of that stuff.
Well, I think if you the NFL playoff game seedings are not yet finalized. If based on Week 10 standings, the number one seeds in each conference would all host potential games.
I think everybody else go on the road.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone else has to play. Is it the number one that gets to bye?
So it says seed number one has a bye and waits for the division round. The remaining matchups are seed number 2 versus number 7, number 3 versus 6, 4 versus 5. Subsequent rounds, the highest remaining seed plays the lowest remaining seed in the divisional and conference rounds.
Yeah, so
here's the key. Here's the key. Home field advantage. The number one seed is guaranteed to host a game, including up into the Super Bowl. Wild card and divisional rounds, the team with the higher seed hosts the game. So basically, it doesn't matter. That's what I'm saying. So if you seeded higher, you're gonna get the home field advantage. That's what I was referring to.
Right, but not in the first week, not in the first game.
Yeah, everybody except the team that gets the bye. So however they seed it,
So
in other words, you can win your division, but still go play on the road for your first game.
But how did
So right now the Lions are 6-3. I'll put it up on the screen. The Lions are 6-3, and the Buccaneers are the division leaders, and they have a worse record, and the Lions are seated below them. So the Buccaneers are 6-4, but they're leading the South. The Lions are 6-3, but they're currently 6.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
the Packers are 6-3-1, and they're currently 7th.
The seedings are used for the division, the second round of the playoffs.
Yes, second round they'll reseed everything based on your record.
Yeah, but that's what I was getting at. They tweaked it because it wasn't always that. Matter of fact, I really, even for me, other than that team that gets to bye, if you win your division and your record was like 9-7, and it's another team in another division that didn't win the division but finished with like 11 or 12 wins, they should be seeded higher than you winning your division.
Yeah, I disagree.
Yeah, we just disagree. We disagree.
Division winners, you won your division, whatever your division was. It's not your fault that the rest of your division was shitty or you was playing hard.
But the whole season is you only got 8 games within your division.
What if the NFC North is the Bears and the say Eagles, for example, both go 14-3, and the other 2 teams in the division are 0-17? Is it fair for whoever's the second seed in our division to now be seated higher than another team that might go 10-7 when everybody in that division finished 10-7? Is that fair?
Yeah, but you're looking at it from the perspective of just your division games. That only accounts for 8 games. So you still got 9 games against non-divisional opponents.
And so if you're looking at strength of schedule, you're looking at, was this a playoff team the year before? Did they play a bunch of cupcakes all season?
But again, you can't project what the season's going to be until the season's played. So the season's played. Here's an example. Packers finish 14-3. The Bears finish 13-4, right? And we go to the division with the Saints in them. The team that wins their division finishes
9-8.
8-9.
Yeah.
Below 500.
Yeah, we've all seen that happen.
Right. Yeah. So the team who got the team that's
14-3 just got to go up in their city and beat the brakes off of them if they're that good.
No, the team that's the second team in that division, which I'm saying would be like the Bears,
14-3.
You shouldn't have to go on the road. You shouldn't. I don't care. There's still NFL games.
You should go on the road and beat the brakes off of them.
No, but you shouldn't have to.
Beat the taste out their mouth. Well, you
like a
should have won
trophy.
your division.
You
It's
should have won your
unfair.
division. Right.
If
Everybody
you
can't get trophies, bro.
if you got a team that year that played in your division that was better than those other teams in other divisions, that makes it even harder for you to have a record that good to finish behind them. So you shouldn't have to go on the road to
Well,
play one of them teams.
you got to beat them and win a division.
Yeah, it's always been this way. Why do we have to
No,
change?
that's why.
Why don't we
That's
just
what
give
a lot of the
everybody a
flack
Super Bowl
is.
trophy at the end of the season?
Everybody gets a
We
Super
can
Bowl
make a
trophy.
rule and just give everybody a Super Bowl trophy at the
The
end of the season.
NFC won the Super Bowl this year, so everybody in NFC get a Super Bowl trophy.
Right.
Yeah, give it to them then. I mean, you guys.
Why we got to change everything?
What? Because it's like an unfair advantage. It's an unfair advantage. The teams with the better records in those rounds should have had a home field advantage. Just because what you did in your division, if your division was booty, or you won your division and you didn't even have a fucking winning record versus
I know
a
what
team
you're
over
saying.
here.
There's been some situations where a team could be like 7-10 and they won a division.
Yeah. I think it's totally. I've
But
always
they
felt
typically
that
get
was
the brakes
unfair.
beat off of.
Yeah, I mean,
Not all the time. I mean,
well, then,
just as Tom Brady and them, when the fucking Giants beat them in the Super Bowl, they fucking was a
Well,
wild
there you
card
go.
team.
that was
That's
the
arguing
Super
against
Bowl.
your point.
Yeah.
They as a wild card
But the
team.
NFC East was a good division. They had parity. You can't punish a division for beating up on each other.
No, but they should have. My point is, that team shouldn't be hosting a playoff game against a team who finished with a better record.
But they won a division. That's what the rules
Those are the
are.
rules.
Nah,
I'm just
that's
saying.
bullshit.
I mean, you can
I
change
don't
all the
like that
rules.
shit. That's what they did. That rule wasn't like that before.
Well, according to the playoff picture, they ain't changed it yet.
Okay, watch this. I'm gonna Google.
Go ahead, Ace. Go ahead and give me your final words, Ace, while he's looking that up.
I mean, my final words are we got to do a better job of attacking the game plan. Hopefully, our quarterback will learn this week that just because the media tells you you're the second coming of Vince Evans, that you're not. You have to go into the games prepared, doing what it takes to win football games. Yes, the Bears are the cardiac kids, the Captain Comebacks, the Captain Caleb Comeback, whatever the hell names you want to use. But I believe that you got to still continue to work on the process of winning football games. And I think Caleb got away from it, and I believe our head coach got away from it. And the majority of the division games that we want to win are ahead of us. So we got to do what it takes to win these division games. And the fact that we got up on the Vikings today and then start getting cute and start getting putting these trick plays in and doing what we thought would fool them or made no sense. Your team was out there balling. You got guys coming back from injuries that are out there crushing people. You got DeAndre Swift is running people over. Shit he wasn't doing last year. You got Cut Commit came back from the concussion. He's out there trucking people today. So I don't know. I don't know what the hell's going on in practice or what these position group coaches are telling these guys, but they're ready to play football. So get them out there and play some damn football and don't get cute at the end of the game when it's time to put a team away. We knew at the beginning of the year this would be a process. We wanted to learn the process of winning NFL games. We definitely need to go over the process of winning NFC North games. And if you don't see that as the head coach, this guru, the $13 million savior with your generational quarterback, then I don't know what to tell you. But my final word is Bears, stick what wins football games. We got up on this team. We had our foot on their throats, and we took it off. Run the damn ball. Let's get these yards. Get these short check downs when they're loading up against
this whole
the run.
season is about Caleb's development. That's what Courtney Cronin and everybody said all preseason.
This is part of his damn development is learning how to win games in his damn division. You know, and if he doesn't figure that out, or if his coach doesn't know that, or his general manager doesn't know that, then when we get to the point where we need to really win games based on our identity, we won't be able to do it. So that's my final word. Bears, look at the tape. Caleb and Ben Johnson, what the hell y'all were doing out there when we had a chance to put this team away, and let's put the Steelers away next week. Bear down, FGB, and back to you, Diesel.
Okay, so
Yeah, FGB.
2020, they changed it from 12 teams to 14 teams, with 7 from each conference. But we all noticed they eliminated the second seed from getting the first round bye. So the only team that gets the first round bye is the overall team from that conference. And that was in 2020. Now they didn't change the format, but they had heavy discussions in the off season when they go over the rules and all of that stuff for the game. And there was big discussion on changing it.
That's what I said. I heard some discussion about it, but McCaskey Hallis family and the Davis family said no.
You put the Knicks
original
where they were
franchises.
reseeding the playoff teams.
What they are going to wear? They're going to start playing sarcastic ball. They're going to use a Nerf ball because the ball's too hard now.
It wanted to reseed the playoff teams based on record rather than division winners getting home field advantage.
Yeah,
that's what I was harping at. So eventually, it's going to come.
No,
they've been having those off-season meetings. It's going to
allegedly it's going to come.
Yeah. It's going to come. I'm telling you.
Just like they're going to ban the tush push, and I told y'all they're not.
That's coming too. That's coming.
What else are we going to ban?
They can't even referee it. You got the motherfuckers moving, jumping off sides, and they never
just
call
throw a flag and
there's no reason to ban it. Stop it.
Yeah, this is fake news that they can't referee it. It's a clear view down the line. If the guy moves early, throw a flag and call false start like you do on any other play.
The ref saying it's too hard to call it. So that to me, that's going to
get all a narrative so they can try to force people to change the rule. In my opinion.
In my opinion, it's going to get banned. And in my opinion, you'll see them take up this playoff season if it's a dramatic
7-10 team versus a 15-2 team.
And they got to go on the road to the 7-10. Then you'll see.
But go on the road and beat the shit out.
They're supposed to go on the road and beat the brakes off of them is what they're supposed to do.
Yeah. But they're going to be like, no, because we
they don't deserve a home field game.
Yes, that's
it's not fair.
So,
they're gonna say it's not fair.
Yeah. Everybody should get a trophy.
Yeah.
We didn't win our division, but we should get a home game anyway.
Yeah.
Damn the history of the game.
We got the second best record in the history of the league. Yeah. But we don't get a home field game.
Boo-hoo. Yeah. You know what I mean? Cry me a river. Maybe I'll feel that way if it's the Bears like that. You know, on the outside looking in.
It could happen. It could happen this year.
It could happen this year.
Yeah, we're going.
Happen this year. We go on the road to play goddamn Falcons or something.
No, let's go beat the brakes off of them.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Michael Penix, that was the guy I wanted.
He got knocked out the game today.
Yeah, he was on the bench.
He was balling today.
Oh, he got hurt, bro. I don't think he played the second half.
No, they brought Kirk Cousins out there.
Yeah, that's another thing with him. He got an injury. He injury prone.
They asked him in the first game, after the game last week, who do you go to help you with football, like quarterback stuff?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he pretty much said nobody. I talked to my fiance. She's there for me. And he didn't mention, he didn't go to the veteran quarterback. He didn't go to the offensive coordinator. He said nobody.
Oh, okay. It's like
stuff like that, man.
They took it offensive.
They should have.
It's like Caleb last year when
I'm watching videos by myself.
Nobody's showing me how to watch the film.
Yeah. Who's showing him how to paint his nails? Who showed him that?
That's Kim Lee. Lee Nails, located here in Des Plaines, Illinois.
Yeah. All right, man. So that's I mean, I hear you, Diesel. I ain't too much against it. You know what I mean? I hear you.
It's when that thing comes up on a team
that's been some talk since the 80s, though, bro.
Yeah, they have, but it's just picked up more steam and more steam to the point
Yeah,
where
because they want to ruin the game. These corporations want to change it, just like they ruined Vegas.
What does Jerry Jones feel about it?
Vegas
That's
is
all you
hurt.
need to know.
Vegas is hurting, but yeah, I never liked it. I never liked the rule because I feel like if you playing the same amount of games, and if you winning most of your games, but another team in your division happens to win one more or two more, but nobody else in the league came close to your record.
Yeah, but if you zoom out, it should be fair because it's going to happen in every division eventually at some point. It should be.
Yeah.
It should be. Although the NFC South always sucks, it seems like.
They took out the first,
and
the
the division with
seed,
the Jaguars always
the second seed getting the bye. They took that out. So it's only one team get the bye now.
So what about when the Patriots was the only good team? Should we have waited that and said y'all was playing bums? Everybody else in your division sucked for 8 straight years. Even Mahomes' division for a long time, they sucked. So should we weigh that in and say, yeah, you guys won a division, you got a great record, but you beat a bunch of tomato fucking cans, and so you don't get a home game? Do we do that?
Well, it's not like your division is every fucking game that you play. It's only 8 games.
That's right.
Right. That's why.
So then why are you saying that your division is if that's the only games you played and your division sucked? No, you played 9 more games, or back then 8 more. So that's what your record is.
The reason
so
that
none of them are like going undefeated. We're going undefeated in their division.
The reason being is if you win your division games and the games you win outside the division, then you're the division winner and you deserve a home field game.
That's right.
I disagree. Because you can get in and fucking your division can all suck. All of the motherfuckers can be under 500. You can win your division.
You're saying you can win all 6 games in your division, go 6-0 in your division, and then potentially win 2 other games outside your division,
and everybody else
and get home field.
Suck. Yes, and then you get to have a home field advantage against a team that won 11, 12, 13, 14. Man, that's ridiculous.
Cry me a river.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not fair.
Yeah, it's not fair. If you want fair, you got to go to the LA County Fair. And they got churros and tacos and turkey legs.
If you want fair, go to 69th Street train station and pay it. Yeah, that's your fare. Yeah, okay.
Loose squares. They still out there at every train station. Loose squares. Loose squares.
No, I don't see them as much.
You don't see them like that no more, huh?
Nah, too much obvious crime.
Socks.
I mean, they know where to go get them at now. Little stores and stuff that be having them. But
under the table.
Yeah, you don't see them as. You know what? Do they be still coming through the train?
Incense.
They do still come through the train.
Yeah, I remember I used to get off the train on Garfield, man. Loose squares.
No, they still come walking through the carts. Loose squares.
Yeah.
They be like, I got that. They got the weed and everything too.
Yeah, and those oils, the cologne oils, they always got incense.
Smell good.
Used to be ID wallets, phone cords, 25, 50 feet.
Phone cords.
My name is
I forgot about that. I got plenty.
If I ain't got it, you can't get it from J.C. Penney.
Had the socks.
How long that phone cord?
Down there. Right down there off of Roosevelt, and got them socks for the cheap, and they get on the train, got them socks. And when the first cold come, got them socks.
Roosevelt. You talking about Jewtown? Can you say
right
Jewtown?
over there. Right over there.
Maxwell Street.
Yeah, Maxwell Street. You can't
say Jewtown because Jewtown doesn't refer to the ethnicity. It's referring to how you used to get the prices lowered. And that's what I tell you.
That's even more racist. That's all reason why they made
This guy, Jewing the prices
you've been talking like that at race school around those Jews, boy. The family would have came up there.
This young man
kicked out.
Does not reflect the views of TH.
That's on y'all. I used to
listen to Kosminski. They was gonna send you to Lewisworth talking about the Jews like that. Did you hear what he said, Ace? Because we over there Jewing them down.
You Jewing the prices. You Jewing the prices. Yeah.
That's exactly why they changed the name.
I wasn't thinking about nothing to do with ethnicity.
It has everything to do with ethnicity.
Why is that like? Why would that be?
Because there's.
Go ahead. Jew a price.
I'm gonna play a video for you.
I mean, the stores I used to go in, a lot of them, some of them people, they weren't Jewish.
No,
They were not. It was to me, it was like doing the prices
When
down.
I was down there, it was Jewish,
Yeah.
bro.
You keep ramming it, huh? Let's keep on ramming it.
Yeah. Hold on.
Nothing to do with that,
Mom, you're Jewish? I'm sorry, I never told you, dear. When we were married, your father made me conceal the fact so he could get into country clubs.
It was the right thing to do.
It was the right thing to do, dear.
Oh my God, so Grandma Hebrewberg is actually Jewish?
Yes, when she moved to America, her family changed their name. It was originally Hebrewberg Money Grabber. That makes you Jewish, Lois.
You see, so there's a whole history about these people that they're good in trade, they're good with money.
Well, my thing is, listen,
I'm not saying that's how we feel.
hey, look, if you wanted to call one of the 63rd and Hostel, you used to go in them stores and Jew the prices down from whatever it was. So I don't know why that's like.
He's never gonna stop.
I don't understand it. I don't know why that's like offensive.
All right, so imagine if somebody was saying N-word in the prices down.
But
does that sound any different?
But that's like the word can be used in two different ways, right? Two different meanings, right?
How?
To Jew a price doesn't mean you're referring to Jewish people, does it?
That's where it comes from.
I don't know. If it did, I didn't know that. I never knew that. I just always thought it was if you were referring to the ethnicity, you referred to it, but I didn't know nothing about the price.
Yeah, it all came from Jewtown, and they only say that in Chicago. All right, hold on. We got one for you.
Ugh, my allergies and everything else, just terrible.
All right, let's go. What should we leave for a tip?
The food and service were both great. Give him the full 3%. Cheap. This is why I hate going
Look at
outside.
their noses, man. I don't know how they get away with that on those cartoons.
Hey, I looked it up. Yeah, it does say it's a negative stereotype.
Yeah, it's negative, bro. Yeah.
I didn't know that, though. I never knew that.
I hope you're not around those Jewish people like, and I went down there and I Jewed them down.
No, we just say we used to go down to Jewtown and Jew them.
And trust me, we used to say it too.
Yeah.
Like that.
Hey, I used to come to the shoot. Did you Jew them down? Oh, you got Jewed. Then they'll tell you got Jewed. I paid $40 for those. Oh, they Jewed. It was all racist.
Yeah, it's all racist.
Yeah, but I never knew that because a lot of the stores that I went into, there wasn't Jewish people in there. So a lot of them had black people in there. Maybe they just had them working there.
Yeah, they were just working there. They were down there. They were just working.
I don't remember no black people working when I used to go down there to Maxwell Street.
Oh man, when they come in there, you come in, they close the door behind you, lock it, and be like, "What you need? What you need?"
mentioned on 63rd, that's when they'll nigger you down. As soon as you come out the store, they want to take everything you bought. I'm like, wait a minute.
But see,
you had to go up there deep, bro. We
you had to because you'd be scared to get jumped when you
robbed.
when you leaving there. Yeah. And they used to have like CPD security guards sitting in there.
Yeah, but you still had to get to your car to the bus.
Home.
And home. Yeah, but I remember that.
Yeah, but I didn't know that. I just thought it was like, hey, that's just what
you
we
thought the Jews was happy with that term. I bet you used to go into Jewtown.
Because I was
you
never
ain't Jewing me. You used to tell them you ain't Jewing me now. You used to be telling you, you ain't Jewing me.
I was never really
I'm
with
Jewing you. Who's Jew?
I was never really with Jewish people.
Take another look. Tell me, baby, who's Jewing who? The price don't go down if you ain't Jewish. I'm just saying.
Are we gonna be okay with this telecast?
Yeah, I mean, we cleared it up.
Because I never knew.
He didn't know. It was N.A.'s tried to tell him. N.A.'s tried to tell him, and that's why Tucker Carlson is falling out of favor with the what do you call him, Ace? The conservative
community. Yeah.
Because once the community, if they take it as if it's something offensive and bad, then you can't be going around saying it. But I never knew it, and it ain't like I be going around saying it.
Whoever knew it, Judy. The views expressed in the podcast of those of the hosts, the guests, are not necessarily reflective of TATN or any affiliates. See that, Ace? That's the legal ease you give, and it makes everything okay.
Okay.
You know what I mean? All right, man. What's up? All right. All right. So, all right,
That was a-
kids out there.
That was a pretty long rant too, but
Yeah. He just, like I said, he's just going to stay with it too, huh? Big ups to all the Jews out there.
If
Whether
you don't know,
Azanowski, whether you know what I mean, you're a roaming Jew. You know what I mean? Big ups
if you
to him.
don't know, you don't know.
Yeah, we don't know. That's Chicago, man. That's a Chicago thing, man. And boy, we used to ram it too, didn't we? Because there was never no other ethnicities around us.
No.
Yeah,
For sure.
yeah. But if you showed up at Ray School talking like that, boy, I'm telling you, they had you straight down in them slow classes. I don't care what he scored on the Iowa test.
I mean, even when we would go to Maxwell Street to get the burgers and Polishes, and all that, we would refer to it as that. We'd always go down.
It was called Jewtown. It was legally called
Jewtown.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
but it wasn't about Jewing them down. We turned it into a verb with the pricing and stuff.
So my whole perspective was, okay, so that's where the food's at. And that whole area, when you go down there to get clothes and stuff and shoes.
Was you Jewing them down on Maxwell Street?
You was trying to. You're trying to get.
No, but it used to be legal, like you got Chinatown. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but they decided. I don't know why they decided it was racist personally, but they changed it to Maxwell Street.
When did they do that? Like the 90s or something?
Yeah. I think it was after what's his name? Jesse Jackson didn't know Hymietown.
Hymietown went outside.
Yeah, he didn't know that was racially insensitive. You know what I mean? He was running for president
on Saturday Night Live.
Yeah.
But I'm surprised they let it be called Jewtown for that
in the first place because they were Jewish people and it wasn't a problem. I don't know. I don't know why they didn't change it to Hebrew Town or Asanaki Town or I don't know.
That was us calling it that. They just wanted you to come down there with your damn money.
Man, we were their top customers. We were their top customers down there.
For sure.
Of course. They was Jewing us.
I didn't see no other races like other than our race in them stores. It was buying them clothes and shoes and stuff.
And like then if you wanted to go to Chernon's, which you moolies call Chernon's, it was Chernon's on Roosevelt Road. You go down there,
right next to the store where they got the socks at. You
moolies called it Chernon's. It was Chernon's.
Yeah, I went to Chernon's.
Yeah,
got my shoes. That's when I went and got
remember they come out there and they try
good
shoes on for you. Go to the back.
Custom
boy, you was doing good if you was at Chernon's. Boy, get your penny loafers, pop that quarter in the penny loafers. Boy, some Jews. And Jews like, look at this dumb moolie. You know what I mean? He's got 25 cents. He can invest that 25 cents in the market. And you know what I mean? You remember the fake loafers too? They had that big notch in the side. Like you couldn't wear certain things in Hyde Park. That's what I'm telling you. I was on the fringes of that. I used to have to hustle, man.
You know my shoes my loafers came from Chernon's.
Yeah. You had to go to you two-parent household. Your parents, jobs.
Yeah,
you
know what? I don't think I ever got no penny loafers. I used to like the moccasins.
We had the moccasins too. You had that Ray, you had to have them both. You was gonna be in the slow classes. You had Nikes, Diodors, Filas, Jordache.
Hey, that was my favorite. Bro. That was my favorite shoe that I thought represented the house community was Diodors.
Theodore, you remember that?
And it came out like late 80s.
Yeah.
But you ain't up on betas. You remember the hot dogs and the cheeseburgers, bro? Yeah, y'all wasn't up on all that. Hyde Park was fashion. We was fashion forward, bro. They used to try to rob us, though.
Yeah.
All the guys from the low end used to be coming to trying to take your shit.
It was just one of the low end guys.
Yeah, But some of us had hands, though. They run up on the wrong ones, boy. Y'all go rob them Jews. Them Jews are smart. They weren't wearing all that shit out.
Nah.
They were selling
they were busy selling it.
To your point, they were selling it to us.
I never thought it was called that because of the ethnicity that was down there.
You just thought it was called that because we was chewing them out.
Yeah, the price. And I didn't know it was offensive. I thought that's just what it was. And then come to find out it's because it was mostly owned by Jewish.
Hey, I just remember, boy, telling people what I paid, Ace. Oh, they Jew. You got Jew. They serious as hell, too. They Jew me? Like, yeah, you got Jew.
They
Yeah,
got
that's
you.
racist, bro. You can't say that.
Yeah, I don't.
You know what I mean?
It's love going
You
down
got
there
nigger.
buying records.
But I don't know how Jew
Right.
is offensive. Like to your point, Diesel, you're not saying you got hymied, right? You're not saying
Right
anything.
now,
You're not saying you got kiked. You know, we're just using this as an example for, he's not saying that. That's a good point.
it's almost like as if a word's got two different meanings, and you can use, but one describes like an ethnicity, and the other is described as an action or something.
Yeah, but they
But
don't like it when you say they're good with money and stuff like that. They don't like, even though it could be a compliment, they don't like it. I was working with one of them, and I was saying that, and he was like, "That's so offensive." I was like, "That's a fucking compliment." You know what I'm saying? I'm like, "Man, y'all people are good with money." He's like, "That's offensive." You know what I mean? I'm
But it's
like,
not.
"Well, damn,
But it's
right."
not a race. It's a religion.
It is a religion. So
Yeah.
they should have been called
Well-
Israeli town.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, Ace. It's yeah.
Most Israelis are Jews.
Yeah, but
I
Yeah,
don't know.
well,
It's
we better
just
stop.
weird,
We've
weird
said
thing.
enough.
Yeah, you might want to cut out
yeah.
that whole segment, man. They be done got you flags and stuff and everything.
Well, they brought my man back, RZA Islam back. So hey, you know what I mean? RZA's back.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. As the dust settles on today's stories, one thing is clear: sports aren't just games; they're battlegrounds for culture, control, and consequence. From the high stakes scrutiny of gambling probes to the blurred lines of authority on the sidelines, we're seeing how every moment on and off the field can ripple far beyond the scoreboard. The Bears' narrow win over the Vikes adds another layer to the narrative, the grit, the resilience, and the power of small margins. Whether it's a 2-point victory or a viral sideline clash, the tension is real and the stakes are rising. Thanks for tuning in. Stay sharp, stay curious, and we'll catch you next time when the next chapter unfolds. Until next time, stay sharp, be skeptical, and keep your third eye on the ball. The game is never just a game, and it's always on. And we'll be here to call it like we see it. This ain't just content, it's connection. And it means more because you're here. So stay locked in. We appreciate all the support and enthusiasm for the Mouthpiece Fluted Pod. If you have any questions, concerns, or need further information or feedback, feel free to reach out to us in the comments, or if you got the number, the emails in the About page, let us know. Stay tuned, stay passionate, and bear down. And as always, Ace, until next time.
FGB to the highest level of F-ivity. And we coming for you, the former FGBer and the future FGBers. We got 2 games left against y'all. So FGB.
Yeah, we got FGB week coming up, huh, Ace?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's around the corner. And quick update, the Lions are still losing by 3. Looks like it's going to be another defensive scrum, huh?
Well, they're in Philly, right? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're going to tush push it all the way up down the field.
Right up there, bums, yeah.
Yeah. Let that be a lesson to you. We had a little quarterback sneak today too, bro, over the center.
Yeah. It was easy.
Yeah.
Just must have saw something in the playbook that he liked, and went over center right in, touchdown.
Man, you see
first down.
Boy, they start brutalizing. I think the refs get tired of seeing Nails running around there, prancing around with his nails back there. They be letting him get beat up. You see that? You see after a couple of sacks, he get extra.
He come push him with 2 hands, make sure his head hits the damn ground as hard as possible and shit like
Body
that.
slamming him like we got to get this guy down.
Cut that shit out, man.
And how y'all be saying you'll send somebody after him. At some point, you just gotta have somebody like, I'll be tired of running around. You gotta look, the first guy he's gonna spin out and do all this and that. Second guy can lay his ass out. We tired of chasing.
Because he's gonna do the spin move. But hopefully somebody else is blocking, so they don't get to him. You got a line. Now, if we go out and get that left tackle like you're looking for, and keep building our depth on the offensive line, and have these guys that's playing this year, go to the bench, or bringing you in a big time rookie left tackle that's ready to play some football. Yeah. We ready
legal
to win
hit
the
or
division.
illegal hit, run a bum off the bench is what I would be doing, and I'm sure the Packers are talking just like we're talking right now.
Yeah. They did it back in the day. Yeah. Go
they'll
out
be
there and
chasing
slam that guy to the.
prancing around. All right, Karen, take us out of here.
Put a shovel in the ground.
Breaking my heart, man.
Yeah.
Breaking my heart. You guys gonna get your little suburban stadium and your little, you probably have halter top night and your little dome. Fingernail paint night. You get your fingernails painted.
I'm not going out there, man. I go watch them out of town before I go to damn out of town.
All right. You find yourself sliding through. You might be in LA. On Florence and Normandy. Hey, homie. Hey, man, come here. You better. You might be in Chicago. Woo! Dipping down Ashland. You better. Watch your back. Check your six. Double check that blind spot. Use that blind spot assist. TATN. Better guard your grill. TATN. Guard your grill. TATN. Mouthpiece included. TATN. Bear down. TATN.
Damn.
Knuckle up. And don't forget it,
baby.
And don't forget to.
Whatever you do, don't forget it. Like, share, subscribe. Hey, Butterfly.
Forget to bring your mouthpiece.
Sure. Don't forget it.
TATN.